All right.
Hey.
Boom.
Thanks, Jody.
Yeah.
If this works.
Hashtag thanks, Jody. Hashtag.
We're good.
Don't say uh-oh.
We alive.
Yay!
Oh, we live. Sweet.
We alive.
Oh, Christina's in the chat as well, by the way.
Chat confirm we're live. We're good.
Don't say
I
uh-oh.
see
We alive.
it switched.
Oh, we live.
Oh, I
Sweet.
hear myself.
Wait,
Live.
there we go. We're good. Oh,
Don't say uh-oh.
oh.
We alive.
Yeah,
we're live.
we're good. Alright, I'm switching the channel only.
Classy switch.
That's the
Alright.
best
Yep.
start we
We're
could have
We
hoped for.
meant to do that.
Alright,
Yep,
we're
totally.
live. Hi, stream. How's it going?
Welcome to the graveyard shift, guys.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, no, man, it's
The
prime time,
classiest
so-
shit.
Alright, so. Hello! Who's ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
What's that?
Well, I woke up at 3
I
a.m. for
am.
it. So.
So,
Now, second thoughts, guys.
Yeah.
for anybody in chat on the stream who is just joining us, we are the second round of Critters playing in a 48-hour live stream for the Extra Life charity. We are what has been dubbed as the half-assed crew. We're going to go through character introductions very quickly, just so that if you haven't watched us before, you get an idea of what these guys are up to, as well as a recap by our lovely and now beardless dwarf.
It's cold in this exile.
So before we get to those, this is a charity stream for Extra Life. For those of you that may not know, Extra Life is a charity that helps for giving money to children's hospitals, and they work with Children's Miracle Network and that kind of stuff. I have a list of things that I wanted to say. The donation page, hopefully, if anybody in the chat has the link, I think you should be able to post that.
Actually, if I'm looking right at the under, if you're in the chat, if you're watching on the page under the
there's a link
video,
right
you will
below.
see
Even
Donate
better,
on Extra
there's a
Life.
link
So
right
just
to it
click
below.
on that icon, and it
Even
should take you
easier.
to the donation page.
Anything helps, even if it's just $1. We are already at, I think, over $800 of our $1,000 goal, which is crazy because we're only 4 hours in.
The stream.
So that's awesome.
So happy.
So yeah, I think that's it for me. The other thing is, some of you may have seen my announcement on Twitter earlier. The lovely and fantastic Kit Bus has given us the chance to do a giveaway tonight. She is basically giving away a commission slot because she's not currently open for commissions, but she is giving away a slot that you the most recent picture of Zara that she did, where it was for Mary's birthday, where it was just Zara and a simple background, that kind of thing. She is giving away a drawing similar to that of a character, whether it's your own D&D character. It's a commission. It's for you. So we will be giving that away at some point tonight during our 4-hour session. And yeah, so that's cool. And I'm excited for that because that's insane. So if you can go show her love on Twitter, because she offered to do that all on her own, and that
Yeah,
was
like
so
she
cool
came to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was the
It's
sweetest person in the
awesome.
entire world.
So that was pretty cool.
Kit, if you're watching, we love you so much.
I love you, my darling.
So much.
I love you.
So that will be happening at some point during our 4-hour session. So I think that is it as far as announcements go from me. Link is below the video to go donate. Spread the word on Twitter that Half-Assed Crew is up and running. So,
Oh boy.
Character intros. I
Call
don't
us
care
out.
what
Who
order
do you
we go in.
Let's go in
Just
the
call us
line.
out.
Yeah,
All right,
you pick.
Reed, you're up first.
Hello, I am Redemption. The rest of the group has decided to call him Reed because that's shorter. He is a tiefling sorcerer of the Dragon Blood persuasion. The that's
Order
his
or whatever.
sorcerer power source. He is also on the run from a evil cult known as the Children of the Purge.
Oh, it's got a name now.
Oh, we got a name.
Because he has absconded with one of their holy texts. And next,
You pick.
I pick. Okay, Roz, you're up.
All right.
I can sense a pattern here.
Hi, my name is Danny. I am playing Rosalie Harbach. She goes by Roz, long-time nickname, and she is a half-elf ranger. She has a wolf companion named Hayate. He is adorable, and she has joined with the Half-Assed Crew in hopes that they will be able to help her find someone who is missing, who is very important in her life. They have actually run into a friend of hers named Seth Chaos. If you watch any other previous episodes, then you might have seen Seth. Yes, so Roz is ranger, uses arrows primarily as her weapon of choice, and her wonderful wolf Hayate is always there as her companion by her side. And she's deeply invested in this very emotional search. So that's about it for Roz. I choose Mike because he's below me.
Sure. I'm Mike. I'm playing Wayrin Grimdark because I'm original with last names. He goes by We with the group because he's a gnome barbarian. So he's all of 3.5 feet tall. So that's awesome. I started a rebellion against a dude once that we ended up fighting last session. It turns out he's way more powerful than he used to be, and he disappeared. And now that's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna go with Charles next.
Well, my name is Charles. I am playing Aldrich Stormcrow, a human witcher, an awesome homebrew that Becca allowed me to play. No backstory has been revealed yet, so maybe this session. Aaron.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Erin. I play Tuck. Tuck is a half-orc barbarian. That's as far as anyone else has figured out.
That's all you get.
That's all. That's all you get. So basically, as far as announcements go as well, what I've decided to do... Thank you. Got my food. What I've decided to do
I want magic
is...
food like that.
I know, right?
Drinking backup? Yeah.
Yeah. What I have decided to do is for every dollar that is raised during our particular time slot, Tuck has to wear a flower crown. So it's not just me who has to wear it, it's Tuck as well. So if you donate $1, that's a minute. If you donate 50 or 60, that's an hour. So yeah, so we're going to go on to Thordrin.
Hello! Thordrin Silverheart here, dwarf bard extraordinaire, and clearly the drunk of the group. Thordrin saved me from hanging upside down in a tree from goblins and a bugbear.
Aldrich.
And Aldrich. What did I say?
You said Thordrin.
Thordrin.
Oh, wait,
You are
Thordrin's
Thordrin.
me, not drunk.
Thordrin saved
Just in
himself,
character.
guys.
Aldrich saved me. Aldrich and I have been traveling buddies for 10 years, until we stumbled across the wonderful half-ass crew. I like drinking, I like playing my bagpipes, and I like singing
He's
horribly.
the only one that likes that.
Yeah,
Tuck kind of likes it. Reminds them of like orc war cries. And she's like, yeah.
all right. So
I haven't
shall
told you guys that. Anyway.
we begin?
Yes.
Really quick, as far as Tuck's thing goes, if you, like she said, if you donate during our stream, use in your comment thing on the Extra Life page, what are we doing? Hashtag Tuck Crown?
Yeah, it's just so that we know that that's what you've asked for.
Yeah.
If not, then we have no way of doing it, and I'm just going to have this around my neck like an idiot for ages.
So, if you want to see Aaron and Tuck
and
be wearing a
Tuck,
flower
I'm fine
crown,
with it. Tuck's not. He's going to have some issues.
use in your comment on the Extra Life page, use hashtag Tuck Crown.
I hope it updates as well as it does.
We will find out.
Alright, yeah.
I'll
do it
I'll
live.
try and keep an eye on it.
Yeah, same. Okay.
But yeah, so
Oh, we're just waiting for the radio announcer.
yep. You want to do a recap?
Oh, my God, Dustin.
Yeah! Wow!
So we have a built-in updater.
We have a ye old timey radio announcer who recaps for us and for you guys, but mostly for us.
Yeah, thank you. That was a way better description than I had.
I'm sorry. I'll
No,
shut up
that's
now.
good.
Because someone won't do his homework.
Yeah.
It did start off
Hey, man.
because someone who wasn't participating in stream sometimes missed stuff. So
Yeah, who would do that?
I don't know.
What a dish.
crazy people that go to concerts and things. Are we ready
Yeah.
for recap?
Alright,
We
let's
are.
go recap this up.
All right, chat. This is for the kids. Last time on Half-Ass Crew, no chance in Zell. Our crew finds themselves face to face with Zell Blackborough, exiled leader of Timberside. Having scared the Oakenkin from their homeland and setting up an elaborate trap for Wayrin, using the girl he loves, Zell launches a full-on assault on our shocked heroes. The battle immediately heats up as Zell unleashes new skills never before seen and summons a djinn to fight for him. With a fireball, Aldrich falls unconscious, and Wayrin takes a fierce beating from the djinn. Our crew rallies as Tuck teaches the boys what hitting an enemy actually looks like. Eventually, the spirit is defeated, but Zell escapes to fight another day. Broken and bloody, the crew heads back to Timberside to seek counsel on where Zell might be heading to take a well-deserved rest. Wayrin beseeches Zell's brother, Torkal, current leader of Timberside, for information, and the crew learns that there may be hope in the south. At the guild hall, Reed delves deep into the mysterious black book left behind by Zell, and Thorgrin attempts to find the dwarven date he left behind the day earlier. Lost, drunk, and emotionally damaged from Aldrich's near death, his search ends in vain. The next morning, Aldrich leaves an apology for Tablegate in the form of 3 poison arrows in Ross's door, and Ross and Thorgrin come to an understanding. Rested and full of food, the team heads south to find Zell, and possibly a contact with more information from Tuck. Along the forest road, Half-Ass Crew gets an unwelcome surprise in the form of living trees as Hayate bounds out to pee on one. The battle blazes, and it turns out their bark is worse than their bite.
Oh my.
With the living
my
trees,
gosh.
with the living trees sapped of their lives, Our intrepid band heads farther south in search of Zell. Will our crew find the nefarious Black Barrow? What dangers lie in this new town? Find out now
Let him finish.
as Half-Ass Crew plays D&D.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
Chuck, did you
Yep.
see what's on the donation page?
Yep. I'm going to be
What?
wearing this for a while. Someone donated $100.
An anonymous
Wow.
donated $100 to Chuck Brown.
Nice.
So,
Beautiful. Thank you.
That's 100 minutes.
Yeah, thank you.
That is awesome, you guys.
Cheers to that, Anonymous. Cheers to that.
So that is
That's a
what,
thing,
an hour and 40 minutes.
pretty much.
Well, have fun, Tuck.
Have fun. Yep.
So
I'll be over
that's
here looking beautiful.
awesome.
That's a really good flower crown for your coloring too. It looks really nice.
I even got my nails done today.
So
I
pretty.
can see.
They're flowers as
I
well,
don't-
just to put in with the theme.
I haven't done anything. I put on lipstick and a bow tie.
It counts.
I also
You
put
guys
on makeup because chicks,
are
right?
ridiculous.
Are they here yet? Did I miss it? Am I late?
Somebody else
Oh, hi,
donated
Belgium.
$2 to Tuck Brown. You win the. Oh, you are in the beard.
I'm
That wasn't even on
aren't
the tab. So now it's an hour and 42 minutes because somebody else donated $2 other dollars. Just saying.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stopwatch, so hopefully I can.
All right.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. So
Thanks, guys.
for this game's sake, at the end of last game, these guys had just defeated a treant, is what it is called. Sorry, Dustin, I was asleep. when
Never
you texted me
returned my
earlier.
text.
Anyway, so they had just defeated this. Before that, I had actually Aaron was not with us last week, so I had Tuck kind of scout off ahead of the group. However, for tonight's purposes, if you guys are all okay with it, after defeating the treant, you actually found Tuck sleeping under a tree not too far off from where you guys just were.
Nailed it.
Sounds about
I was tired, guys. I was tired. Come on.
So,
The axe is heavy.
Works for me.
Aaron, your icon is now back on the screen.
Where is it?
Probably adjust the.
You should
Oh, there
totally
he
throw
is.
my icon back on there because I
Yeah.
accidentally did it the other time.
Oh, I can do that too. What are you guys doing?
Well, I was drawing all over your map, and then I figured I could
Oh,
delete
you
it.
didn't.
You could delete it yourself, so I was like,
Like,
oh,
we
cool.
haven't seen that before.
As I was deleting it all, I deleted
I'm gonna be.
We know how much you love that thing.
Token.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna be right here.
He deleted his token like a goof.
Alright, are we all back on there? You're all good?
We're all professionals, guys. We're all
Alright.
professionals.
Cool.
Exactly what
So,
we're doing.
let's get this thing started.
All right. Should we take a rest,
Thank you,
or have we
Adam.
rested? Because I need to rest.
We haven't rested.
No,
We also
you haven't.
We just woke up.
What time is it? Did we? What? Before I went.
I'd be able to tell you exactly what time of day it was if it wasn't for the fact that Tuck's asleep.
Oh, that's right. She's our
Darn
clock.
it, Tuck.
by the time
I took
you
it.
defeated,
I took it as a perk.
by the time you guys defeated the treant, it's about midday. From the previous town, which was Timberside, you are now going to Ashbourne. And it was a 3 days travel. You're about a day and a half in.
Okay.
The treant you guys had found about on the middle of the second day. So you guys still have about a day and a half of travel left before you actually reach the town of Ashbourne.
Is this?
Second,
Sorry.
did I get any arrows back?
How many did you shoot? Do you remember?
2, I think.
I'll say you got one back.
Okay, fine.
Is this landscape familiar to me, or is this more south than I am at?
You are heading south, and you were already pretty far south to begin with, in the grand scheme of things. However, last game, just for your knowledge, when you went off, you had kind of trekked ahead because you thought that you might know somebody in the town of Ashbourne that you could make contact with in order to aid in your fight in getting knowledge about Zell.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
that was why you had kind of scouted off ahead, and then now you are
Now asleep.
asleep under a tree.
Yep.
I send Hayate over to Tuck and I have him lick her face.
Oh. I sort of beta and sort of curl back further. But my hand brushes something. So I sort of like do the, and she like picks a handful. What fresh hell is this? Which one of you buggers did this?
You've
No,
got flowers on your
no.
head, dear.
You've got some flowers
Starts
there.
like toughing them out, but as quickly as she's toughing them out, they're growing back again.
What were you
There's
doing?
like-
What were you doing out in the
It
woods?
looks like a Japanese anime.
In,
So I'm just doing this.
You guys,
Huh?
I don't know exactly what Aldrich can do, but I think out of the lot, I'm the one most likely to be able to do what you're experiencing here, and I didn't do that.
You didn't mess around with fairies, did you?
you guys are all.
Maybe.
Something.
Maybe I sit up and I'm realizing I'm sitting in a flower circle, a fairy circle.
So you guys are sitting there
Oh.
watching this. Your
Wait,
half orc is
mention-
kind of.
At the mention of Faye, Roz visibly pales. So I just want to mention
I'm gonna pick a different tree, and she just keeps walking.
She just slowly walks away. So you guys are watching
Yep.
this. You find Tuck. She's kind of like trying to figure out what the heck is going on with these flowers in her hair, and she gets up and starts walking to a different tree. And you guys are just kind of watching, like,
I'm like Hansel and Greteling it with the fucking.
what?
That's just a trail of petals.
Yep. Hope you guys weren't planning on being sneaky.
Dust of tracelessness.
Yeah.
so
Literally.
bad about being sneaky. Which sucks because that's what I'm good at.
So you guys are watching this. Aaron, by the way, you got another $100 donation.
I thought it would be like $3 or like $5 or maybe even like $60 and be like, oh, this is funny. Guys are like, this is great.
Nope. Yep.
Okay,
So there's
cool.
Was
that.
it another? Was it
Tuck is now
another?
cursed with a flower crown, a perpetual
Yes.
flower crown.
So
Was it another
just-
anonymous?
Games
no,
hereafter.
that one was the lovely Jet. Thank you,
And
Jet.
then there's one from Todd Beitzel who says Tuck is nice to me on Twitter.
Oh.
That's
So
adorable.
yes,
Thank you.
gonna use that as a plug. We are doing this as a charity stream, guys.
Yes.
So the donation link is down beneath the video chat if you're just joining us.
Tuck just mutters to herself, it's for the kids. No reason why.
I just received a
Wait, no.
message from our lovely Jody, who set all this up. We are at $982.
Wow.
Oh my god!
So our goal was 1,000, and we're 5 hours into this 48-hour stream. So
You're all fantastic, and Thorgent is up to you.
Oh, this is so
we're
much fun.
gonna,
So happy.
we're gonna keep going. That was just side
We
note
haven't even
because
done anything yet, and it's great.
you guys are ridiculous.
Hayate licked your face. It's very
That's
cute.
insane. So you see Hayate kind of bounding after this half orc as she's like ripping flowers out of her hair, and they just keep kind of like popping back
I'm
up.
just
Don't
reappearing.
eat those, Hayate. Don't eat those.
He's kind of like plodding along, just sniffing. One lands on his nose and he like sneeze.
Jesus Christ.
Don't break Danny too early.
Hey, chat, guess who's our Vex?
Yeah.
So
I follow the pedal trail
so
behind.
you guys continue to head south.
I follow him.
You never mess with fairies.
Uh,
They're weird.
I'm realizing that.
I'm gonna try.
I have a story about that.
oh, jeez.
Tell me when my head isn't covered in flowers.
Fair enough.
So you guys are continuing to head south towards Ashbourne. Now reunited, all of you back together.
Reunited and it feels so good. I'm just singing that as we go along.
So you guys are walking, and I want you all to make a perception check.
Oh, great! That's fantastic. I
Starting
shall
early.
perceive
Just
as hard as I
because
can.
you're walking through the wilderness, you never know
Are any
what
of
might.
us stubborn or any of us stubborn?
Currently, you guys are just kind of walking. There is a trail.
That's
Oh! I can see everything!
15.
You mean nature's medicine, actually medicine password.
Oh my
I
god,
can see everything.
that's amazing. Ross can't see a damn thing.
You're like,
So-
there's a flower on her head.
You guys, it's really funny that it worked out like this. You guys are walking through the forest, and you guys, Tuck especially, you start to notice that as the farther south you guys are walking, the flatter the terrain becomes. And it almost, like, because you guys are so used to the mountains back towards Timberside and having these dense forests and rolling hills, and the farther south that you guys walk, it seems to start to level off, and it's a natural terrain change. It's just you have been in that one place for so long that you're kind of like, this is weird. You can see through the trees farther than you would have been able to before because it's started to flatten out.
Tuck slows
And-
down just to look at everything. No reason why, it's just I need more time to process stuff.
So
burger's
you guys
cold.
are continuing to walk through this new, like I said, you notice that it's become flatter. The creek that you guys had seen previously is still running beside you. The path pretty much seems to follow that. As far as heading south for Ashbourne.
I'm gonna stick to the river. Cause
The path is pretty much right next to the river,
that's what I thought.
and so you guys are all walking the same general area.
Are we walking like downstream, like the same way the river's flowing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's flowing towards the south, towards where you guys are headed. Yep. As you're walking, Tuck, you are kind of keeping an eye out up above you as well. The trees are, again, not as dense as what you're used to. And as you're kind of scanning the skyline, you start to see almost a little bit of smoke coming up from out of the trees.
Usual smoke or bad smoke?
Do I know if it's wood burning smoke, as in a campfire, or do I know that this is Bad News Bears smoke?
Yes.
Sorry.
With your background, you know it's definitely wood burning. So it looks like almost something of a campfire, and it's not heavy. So it doesn't look like it was a huge, like, it's not a huge bonfire. It's just a little just a little trickle of it kind of coming up through the trees. Probably, it's still a good distance away from you that you don't have to worry about it quite yet, but you notice it and kind of make a point to keep an eye on it. As you
Is it in front of me or to the side or behind me or like
in
what
front of you,
direction?
so it's towards the south.
So if we just keep walking, we'll probably find them.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Well, I don't say anything. We just keep walking. Sorry, Chuck keeps their cards close to their chest, guys.
Nailed
I don't
it.
say anything. I'm like,
We could at least stealth. Come on, we got it.
I'm
don't
just
know.
I'm just strumming my lute as we're going along. We're on the road. To
I haven't
staying
noticed anything. I haven't noticed. I got a 6. Damn.
I got a
bringing
12.
up-
What do I see?
I'm bringing up the rear. Phrasing. Sorry, I said it, and then I'm like, and then I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh, no.
That
Welcome
was-
to the late night stream.
I'll walk a bit softer, but I think the ground covering won't do much. I'm assuming it's leaves and stuff, so I'm probably going to be noisy anyway.
You guys are continuing to walk. You guys, it starts to get darker. Would you like to make camp for the evening, or are you looking to?
I personally want to raid this dude's camp so we can take over their camp, but that's
we
just
don't know
chaotic
that yet.
neutral.
Well,
That's
you
just
haven't
chaotic
mentioned
neutral
anything.
talking. That's just chaotic neutral talking. I'm not going to say anything. You guys can figure it out.
How dark is it?
It's like dusk. So
It's like
starting-
dusk.
We have another day, right?
Huh?
Yeah, we have another
We
day.
have one more day till we
Yeah,
get
you have
there.
about one more day of travel. So like this time, the next day, you would be getting to Ashmore.
Like a destiny.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get sober, and I think we should stop for a while.
You want to take a load off, Thor?
I cannot handle it. I'd like to unload some liquor in my gullet.
You've been drinking the entire time we've been walking, Thor.
Well, yeah, but not like if I sit down, I can drink more. You see how it's going.
He's got a point, Russ.
I think I'm just going to
Plus,
be wearing
I'm
this crown for
tired.
the whole stream.
Yeah, you really are, because I just looked at it again.
It's an extra $35 on top, so
Nice.
I'm going to be having this on for a while.
Yeah, I'm with Thor. I think we should make camp.
All right.
I'm going to I'll find some kindling and stuff.
So you guys, kind
Yes,
of.
Reed?
Odd thought. Could you? Because you seem to have an endless supply of possible kindling. I'm just saying.
Well, Reed's got a
Never
good
mind.
point.
Go ahead. Sorry.
She's not one for words,
I
but
think
she's really,
she's sensitive about it.
she's
Reed.
really good at looks.
Explain
Just
on the
stare.
hour round, hour and flower.
X-Name on the round crane.
Yeah,
Yes, I gathered from the look she was starting to give
I
me.
know, right? She never says
No,
much
no,
about her
it's like,
looks.
she'll just be like, idiot, fresh flowers don't burn properly, idiot. She just goes away and picks up kindling.
She turns away, just shaking her head, starts picking up, gathering things. Reed is left standing there, kind of like,
Alright.
I unfurl
pat
my child-sized bedroll.
I pat Reed's arm.
It's a size C.
so as you guys are,
This picture's of a cute owl bear on it.
Yes.
so Tuck went off and got kindling, and
Prestidigitation. We have a fire. We have a fire.
Hey.
I come back.
Once it's been
I come
properly-
back.
Once it's been properly placed down, so I'm not doing it while she's still carrying the kindling.
I'm just dropping. I'm
she just drops it. You press the dissertation, fire.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I clear around it so it doesn't spread.
I take out a small frying pan and I start putting the bacon and the eggs that are in my pockets into the little frying pan and hold it over the fire. To one
I forgot
I
about
like
the
green
pocket
eggs and
food.
ham.
So, just so you guys are aware, we are at $1,000 or $1,067. So we hit our goal. That's crazy.
Thank you for everybody. Thanks for all the donations.
so much.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you,
so cool.
everyone.
Yeah. Again, this is a 48-hour live stream. This is hour 5.
There's
So
a lot
let's
more
keep
to
it going.
go.
So yeah, if we hit 1,005 hours in, think about what we can get throughout the whole weekend. All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Jody is now increasing the goal to $2,000 since we hit the first one.
All right.
We can do
So
this.
we want to try and get another 1,000 by the end of the weekend.
Let's make Tuck have to wear this crown for the rest of her life.
I was gonna say, Aaron will just be walking around in Australia with a crown.
I will. If it bleeds over, I'll have to wear it to bed.
All right.
Making bacon,
So that's-
making
wow,
pocket
guys, you guys
bacon.
are Crazy.
All right.
Making bacon, making pocket bacon.
I look at Thordrin, and if you get sick off that pocket bacon again,
Look, last time it was in there
Again.
for a week. Alright?
well, yes,
The
but
fact you said again, I lost
It's only
you.
been a day. It's perfect.
Yes.
It's bacon, it's salt, it cures itself. And I sprinkle a little alcohol in it. Just in case.
It's a white wine sauce, you know. It's
It's a reduction. I learned it from my grandpa. Only his never had bacon and eggs in it.
God damn it.
So your grandfather fried alcohol?
It was a bit weird. It's fine. We didn't talk about it.
No, honestly, I'm kind of yeah.
We don't talk about Uncle Thorgrim.
I'm gonna find a stick of a gnome size, manageable for a gnome, and play fetch with Hayate.
Good.
Working that
I'm
mount.
gonna go,
Working that
I'm
mount
gonna
rep.
go look at the actual.
Oh yeah,
He needs to walk off the sausages.
yeah.
And bacon.
I watch very happily as Hayate plays fetch with me. He's very excited.
Well, that's not bad. Aldrich.
Just for
I give you a dirty look.
to make it interesting,
Never liked having fun.
we go ahead and roll animal handling.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
This would be either really good or
Come
really
on.
Oh no.
Still got some
At
work.
least it wasn't with disadvantage.
That's true.
What I'm assuming is that he plays fetch. When he brings it back, he literally bowls way like the f over.
He gets super excited.
So as you are playing fetch, you are still trying to kind of kindle a friendship with this wolf, because you know that with your size, at some point, if it would be needed, you could potentially ride the wolf.
Yeah.
And so you have this in the back of your mind, and so you're just trying to kind of build this relationship with Ross's wolf. And so you're playing fetch with him, but you still, it doesn't seem to quite have hit that point where you would be able to actually, he wouldn't trust you enough to allow you to be riding him.
What you're saying is I
Hayate
need to
has
invest
been through
in
a lot.
pocket bacon.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He's probably also very distracted by that bacon right now.
Yeah, I get it. It's cool.
I pat his
That's
shoulder.
that's the same thing you said when the love of your life betrayed you. It's okay. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Hayate is the new love of my life.
Mine too.
Oh my.
So I'm failing at fetch right now is what's happening.
So
Can I
as
use
you
the
guys
hunting
are all,
trap and actually catch some and actually get some food and not green eggs and ham?
for that, just make a survival check. Just as far as
Sure.
like amount of what you get. with your background, easily set up small traps here and there. You wait like half hour, 45 minutes. You go back and you have caught like probably 3 decent sized like rabbits that you could
Fuck
use
yeah, rabbit.
for dinner.
Sorry. I'm gonna add that to my inventory, and I'm going to eat them.
I'm going to eat them.
I'm going to eat them. Hang on, what have I got? I've got a staff. Okay, I'm gonna like shish kebab all 3 of those rabbits on my staff. I don't use my staff. Yep, and I'm just gonna chuck that on the fire, and I'll eat them later.
Okay, you now have 3 cooked rabbits in your inventory.
I feel like a level
whenever
up.
you would like to eat it.
Sweet. I'll eat one tonight, including offal.
You're not gonna share the rabbits, Tuck?
You guys want some rabbit?
No, I've got my
Holding
bacon.
the 3 of them by the ears is just kind of like, you want it?
Yeah, actually, no. I dropped one in front of me because that's mine, and I'm holding the 2 going, you want some?
I'll take one and start like skinning it and processing it out.
I mean, I'm assuming that she.
Well, I don't know if this is before she started cooking them or.
This is after I've cooked them.
This is after.
Oh, okay.
It's already
Yeah.
singed. Basically, all you have to do is just peel it.
I'm on rations tonight.
More
No.
bacon for me.
I'll take some.
So you
I'll
didn't
take-
skin them or anything?
No, because basically what you do is you just whack it on, and the skin acts as like foil.
Roz is fine
There
with
you go.
this. Roz has
I don't know whether
done-
I should be impressed or terrified that you actually like.
Well, I was
No,
thinking you would actually like
I watched a documentary.
ankles, pull the skin off.
I watched a
and then,
documentary. That's what they do, and then you peel
Is
them.
documentary an informational play? What's the documentary?
What is that?
No, they were watching like bush survivalists and also some remote
I
indigenous
meant,
communities.
how does Tuck know what a documentary?
Over at.
No, Tuck knows them because that's how she eats, man.
Oh, right.
um.
I'm an outlander. Yeah, I'm not a city orc, man. All right, I now
So-
have no.
Yeah,
I now have
Roz
no rabbit.
probably easily takes care of this and eats the rabbit and shares some with Hayate.
Aldrich,
Excuse
hook a
me.
brother up.
Oh,
Huh?
do you want some wheat?
I said Aldrich, hook a brother up.
I split it with we.
Yes.
He probably has like 3 guys.
So as you guys are doing this, it is getting darker, and the night is falling upon you. I am going to need a watch order.
I'll take first. While I'm still
Um,
sort of.
I'll take the one at midnight.
While I'm still sober. Okay.
How many watches?
Before
How
the
many
eggs
watches
and
do we need
bacon
to
kick in, if they're bad.
It depends on how much you want to sleep.
Well, I can have interrupted sleep. I don't have. Well, I don't know if that's a thing like Pathfinder, so I don't know if you have to have a straight 8 hours sleep or.
No.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just if like 2 of
I'll
you
do
do it,
that.
you won't get as much sleep as if like 4 of you do it, kind of thing.
Alright,
So
I'll take
Thor's
I'll take a
first,
watch.
Aldrich second.
I'll take third.
Oh, I'll take fourth then.
I'll take
Ross
whatever.
is third. We fourth.
That should
I'll
be
be-
8 hours, right?
I'll be fifth.
Reed, do you want it at all, or are you just like?
We'll take.
Let the caster sleep. Let the caster sleep.
And we know he is a very heavy sleeper.
Oh my god, yeah.
It is known.
Yeah.
Guilty.
And this is good because Thorgrim goes first and he's also a caster. So that means that the 2 casters get the most sleep. The rest of them.
Is that smoke still going?
You because it's gotten dark, you can't really
Oh, okay.
see it anymore. The last time you checked, it was like a little sliver of smoke still coming from the same spot. Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys head to bed as Thordrin takes up first watch. Your watch goes through. Nothing eventful happens. You wake up Aldrich however you see fit.
I kick him in the side. Up.
As I come up, I sweep his legs.
Wow. Thanks.
This isn't fucking
and-
WWE, guys. Sorry.
The Three Stooges.
He sweeps my legs, and I just sort of like, thank you, because this is pretty much how it works with us.
RKO out of nowhere.
And I'm just out.
I spent my watch playing with the knife.
Sorry, I'm looking at something. Your watch, same thing, goes by without anything happening. Because this terrain has now flattened out. You do occasionally see some movement in the woods, but you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
We all have dark vision.
I'm sure we all do.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are.
Remember how we went into that basement and you're like, I can't see anything, and we all just went, we have dark vision, and you're like, shit.
Yeah. So you see movement, but it's like small game. You see a couple of deer moving by.
Sorry, dear today.
You then wake up Ross for the next one.
Yeah, I just walk over and, like, kick her foot.
Pokes.
Thank you, Aldrich.
Mm-hmm.
Get up.
I ship it.
No, Aldrich is pledged to Janora, remember?
That's right. I haven't met Ginny yet.
You don't have that technically.
Yeah, that's not canon at all. I just made that up.
Ross, I want you to make a perception check.
Alright. This has already gone really well.
Yeah, no pressure, Ross. No pressure.
18.
You're sitting there watching Hayate by your side. He's kind of dozing in and out, and his foot like.
So no
twitches.
perception check for Hayate.
No, because you again see some deer hopping around.
He sees bacon.
Nothing eventful happens.
Doggy dreams.
On your watch either.
Here's this an 18.
Yeah, nothing happened.
You got to
You
see him twitch
see
his
a
legs.
lot of stuff.
Trust you.
Exciting.
I don't trust her
I don't
either.
trust you.
Good, you shouldn't. You then.
I'll let you
wake
be
up
the hero, she said. I won't TPK you, she said.
You finish your watch and wake up Wee.
Wait. I poke him in the shoulder. Wait.
What?
Till 10.
Yeah, okay, cool. Sweet.
This is a beautiful
The
deer.
bacon
Look at the
knife.
rolls.
Do a big yawny stretch, and then I stand up and move over towards the fire to start my watch.
Go ahead and make a perception check as well.
Motherfucker saw some deer.
Probably not.
He didn't even see deer.
I'm just staring at the fire.
No, you're just staring at a tree and you're like, that thing's shifty.
So as you are,
In fairness, we've had bad luck with trees before.
That's true.
so you're sitting there and
Wasn't
you're staring into the fire,
And you're
and
like, love of my life.
kind of keeping an eye on the surroundings. You don't notice movement coming closer to you on your left side.
Way to go, Wee.
We.
Until it's about 5 feet away from you, and you kind of turn, and you jump out of your pants as a deer's face is about here to you. You turn, the deer kind of like,
I'm just
Jerry's
nose
like,
to I'm nose
stop.
to nose with the deer.
yes.
Okay.
You jump back a little bit.
The deer is also wearing a flower crown.
It just seemed genuinely interested in the fact that there's a bunch of people sitting here, and
also
everybody
like the
else
wafting
was-
scent of bacon for some reason.
It smelled food, you know.
Sure.
It kind of checks you out, and as you notice it, it freezes and bounds away back into the woods. The rest of your watch goes on without incident.
Oh, dearie me.
You
I just really wanted to talk about deer.
Yep. Just wanted to mess with
you
us.
then wake
I
up
just really like deer, you guys.
for the last shift.
Sure. I go over to Tuck and I shake her shoulder.
I wake up instantly. I'm like, what?
Your
Tuck,
turn.
go ahead and make a perception check as well.
Oh, dokie. That's persuasion. Hang on, perception. I'm just still really hung up about the flower crown. I'll just be over here being shamed.
So as you're
The funniest thing about this thing is that Wee's perception was so low that he didn't. None of us noticed he rolled a performance check.
well, that's even better. That's hilarious. Good job.
It's fine. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm piffing, and I'm like
I gotcha.
piffing it in the fire.
Yeah, you're sitting there, and you're as you're on watch, you're just pulling out these flowers, and it just poof, pull one out, poof, it just keeps coming back. You are kind of looking around, and you don't really notice anything. And
Yeah, clearly.
the rest of your watch goes without incident. Again, the deer that seemed to be poking around earlier kind of is like circling, checking it out. Everything else.
I look at my charred stuff next to me, and I sort of look at the deer, and then back at the look at the deer, back at the stuff. I don't do anything. I'm just
You're just
sizing
about
it up. I'm thinking about it.
So
I just really like the food, yo.
your watch ends is morning. You guys have taken a long rest, so whatever that means as far as health and spells for all of you, make sure you check that. That you all got a full night's rest. No incidents minus a little scare from a deer.
You'd be like, yo, we totally got attacked, but I totally bet them like one-handed. It's great, you should have been there.
So, as you guys kind of start to come to in the morning, you're waking up, and you know that you have a full day's journey ahead of you.
Read. Read, wake up. Read.
Leave him.
I call Hayate over and I make him look at your face.
Ew.
What?
I
Hello.
don't know
good
where
morning.
he's been.
Hi, yes. Thank you.
It's all the
Something
ruckus.
has to wake you up.
What's that noise? Is Thor, the god of thunder, somewhere? Or is it just someone's really clunky keyboard?
Maybe.
Okay, sorry.
So you guys all kind of wake up, and
I am awake.
you start preparing yourselves
Good job,
for a day of travels. You guys start walking, following the path again.
Oh, Aldrich, you find a ribbon in your pocket.
Oh shit!
It's just what it says. That's just what one of the donations say. I forgot to read. I forgot to read them. I just saw Takrat. I went, "Yep, okay," and then I actually read them. I went, "Oh, yeah, by the way."
Yeah, there's a small piece of teal ribbon.
This is the best thing ever.
It was like FedEx.
What's that, Aldrich?
He doesn't really like pull it out of his pocket.
Oh.
He just at some point reaches in and kind of notices it, and it's just like, "Are you kidding me? Really?"
I use my at-will Igni to set it on fire and just drop it. Just like stupid ribbit, thinking that, like Thordrin's screwing with me.
I noticed this, and I stamp it out, and I pick up what's left of it, and I put it in my pocket. Because I'm curious.
Hey Russ, I can't see your beautiful face. Is that my problem or your problem?
I think that's your problem, baby.
Okay, don't worry.
I can't see
so-
it either.
I was to say,
I can
it's
see
not
it.
from
Alright,
my
I can
end. Okay, well then, I don't know.
Don't worry, it's cool.
Roll 20 being funky. Anyway, so you guys start walking, following the path still. Tuck, I'm gonna have you go ahead and make another perception check.
Oh shit, sorry, I just closed my character screen so I can see the map properly. Hang on.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm going. I can do it.
Nice.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, yep, you're right, yep.
Again, you're scanning the tree line again, kind of keeping an eye out for in the general area that you had seen the smoke last night. And at this point, it seems to have disappeared. You no longer see it. However, you know the general direction of where it was. So as you're walking along the path, you know that you're headed basically straight for it.
Yeah, so I don't have to divert the group to it.
No, yeah, you guys are gonna. From the way that this path is going, you know that you're pretty much gonna stumble right on top of it. It might be like off to the side or something, but.
Okay, well I'll keep an eye out for it, but I don't tell anyone.
So you guys keep walking, and
Work a few
I love you, Ross.
you guys keep walking, and you indeed about 15-20 minutes later, you notice off to the side, you just see a small pile of like charred, almost something that you guys would have left, a pile of charred sticks that would have been used as a fire the previous night.
Can I just examine the area? Like, for example, no, not exactly tracks or anything, but at least the shape of what, whoever slept there, whether or not they were big or small or...
Gosh, if you only had a ranger you talked to about these things. Good look at
Wow, if only you knew that Tuck doesn't give a shit.
Go ahead and make investigation. Yeah, go make an investigation check.
In before Nat 1. Close.
Almost.
Sort of. That's the wrong book. That's why. I was like, where did the character sheet go? Anyway,
I don't see shit. I just see leaves.
You're kind of looking around. You definitely noticed that this is definitely the fire that you saw earlier, and you don't necessarily notice anything as far as
who was there, but I just knew that someone was here.
yeah, and it looks like more than one.
Oh, fair enough.
We would all notice this, right? Like a campfire.
Yeah, as she kind of like ducks off to the side to kind of like check it out.
Did they drop anything? Did they forget to pack anything? Or I wouldn't know that, would I? With that 3?
What does Tuck
As you
going?
walk off the path towards whatever you're going, I'm gonna call out Tuck. Tuck, where you go? What are you doing?
I'm just looking.
You kind of follow where
anything
she's
in
going
particular?
and see that there's this fire pit, but you have no idea how she knew that it was over there.
Right.
But you do see that. Go ahead.
I was just gonna call after her. Is there anything you need me to look at?
Well, since I
if
followed
you-
her,
You can if you want.
there's remnants of a camp here.
I walk up there and I what do you want me to roll?
Investigation.
Okay, not nature.
No, not for this.
Or
Sure, I can't use nature though.
15.
You easily noticed that it is definitely more than, like, there would have been more than one body in this area. You kind of notice, like, there's the ground is kind of like the grass is
Compacted.
yeah, where people had slept, and you see two spots specifically. One of them not overly large, but slightly bigger than like a human size, and then the other one is rather small, and doesn't necessarily look as if it was like a humanoid. It looks more along the lines of like an animal, like it could have been a companion to
So it
whoever else
seems
was
like
staying there.
so it seems like another situation of someone running around with a Hayate.
Yeah, or
sorry.
some other companion. Yeah.
Yeah, of some
I just say we've got to be careful, and I kick I kick dirt over the fire, over the ash, and walk away.
So you
I
do that.
noticed that this is odd, but I don't say anything.
Um,
I'm just confused.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
after
No, because she wants to say something, but she doesn't. Not her fault.
after checking out the campsite, you guys keep heading south.
Yes.
I suppose.
Right. So you guys keep going, and at some point, you get to a spot where you notice another sort of like terrain change, and it actually picks up rather quickly. It's like one just kind of random hill, like you're coming up on it and you see that the trees kind of start to like drop off, and you come to the edge and you actually are at the edge of like a hill, like a cliffside. There's the path kind of starts to like switch back down this cliffside, and you can actually see off of it, and in the distance you see the town of Ashbourne, and beyond that you actually see what for a second you think is an ocean, but then realize that it seems like more of a lake. It's just massive. And so you see, like I said, it switchbacks down, the path continues through the trees, and then comes out near Ashbourne. Go ahead, everybody make a round of perception checks.
Perceiving.
So much perception.
Perceiving.
Oh, that's average. Okay.
Nah. Get all
Once
these up.
again, Ron
Wow, Ross
perceives shit.
Ross the Ranger, everyone.
It's not me tonight.
I know, right?
I'm waiting for me to like, worst case scenario, die. Like,
So, everybody but Ross.
Can Hayate roll perception?
Hayate can roll perception,
yeah.
just because.
Even your dog will know more than you.
Probably.
Probably.
Yes.
Definitely.
And you'll just look at you just shake its head and just go.
Come on.
So, you guys all noticed, like I said, minus Ross. Tuck, you kind of pointed out at this point another.
Oh, so I'm telling them shit now, am I? Yep. Okay.
Well, because at this point they kind of all see it and they're like,
Oh no, I know.
And it's another like thin thing of campfire smoke coming up.
Oh.
Probably about halfway between you and the city. It's down the mountain and in the forest area below.
What?
Also,
There's smoke? What?
Where there's smoke,
Ross is
there's
like-
fire. I learned
Thank
that.
you, Thor.
I learned that in Bardic College.
Yeah.
When were you
The
smoking in
only
Bardic?
useful
Never
thing
mind.
you learned.
It was
Never mind.
Who wasn't smoking in college?
What's college?
Yes. Oh wait, I was
No,
like, what are you
nothing.
doing?
She's
Never
like,
mind.
who didn't smoke in college? And I'm like,
So you guys
Go over in my corner.
start to head down the switchbacks, the path leading down the hillside. I need you all to make a stealth check as a group.
Jesus.
Oh, God,
I
no.
got
For a
this. I
stealth
got
check.
this.
rolling for a stealth check.
Oh, I'm so small and sneaky.
Yes.
22.
And redemption is so red and
We're
tieflingy.
this close to town. If you could be there outside of that, you know,
Just-
this
you're walking
pocket,
in
but
like
you know,
Tiberius, you're just
I
like-
need to be back inside.
Tiberius
Yes, I'm
walk.
just rambling as we walk and walk and walk. You're all just like,
Redemption.
Hayati rolled a
Oh, scene change.
Hayati rolled a
Hang on, I
17.
haven't rolled. Oh, this looks great. Yeah, I'm fucking like going over here and shit. Stop.
Come back. Come back
Sorry,
to me.
I'm sorry. It's almost like Tourette's at this point. I'm sorry.
You know, Reed, as we get closer to town, you might want to work on this whole
Eric,
Work on
thing.
the horns. I can give you this.
right. Yes. No, I
But I
think
think we're still far away, right, from town?
Yeah.
Okay.
right. Hang on. Give me. It'll. You know what I'm doing.
Well, I don't. We're still
Oh.
far from town, so I don't know.
But thank you for reminding me to do that. I
It's time for
cast
Clarence.
alter self. I
He's
cast
Clarence.
alter self and
He's
appear
just
as
a normal
a
human.
ordinary
I-
human.
As he starts to shimmer, I and like change to Clarence, or as we've dubbed him. I want to use minor illusion to make the sound of wind chimes.
I also strum on my.
Stealthing!
His name is Clarence. He's just a normal human. Don't pay.
And definitely not a tiefling.
Definitely not.
He's Clarence.
Yes.
Just a human.
As Roz
have a bloody
hears
ping-pong now.
the wind chimes and everything, she really starts to realize just how little training that her had.
Yeah.
She does like
Mostly
the scar
none.
thing. She's like, I'm surrounded by idiots. And Chuck's like, cool, wind chimes.
Every group needs a mom.
Yay, clan mom.
You're
We've already gone through
Hold
this.
on.
The kids.
Clan Mom just has military training.
Did we just get Fog of Ward?
You may have.
Oh man.
Oh
There you
god.
go. Now you have that little area.
Okay, well now I'm gonna be like huge. Sorry.
Tuck likes nature.
Alright, let's see. How did your stealth checks go? You
I
I'm
got
did
editing my
good.
token, guys. Stop editing my token.
no. You guys are fine.
Well, I rolled a 2.
It was a group
Two. Oh.
Oh,
So-
okay.
majority.
I'm rolling real dice because that's what I feel like doing.
That is fine. Just tell me what you
In before one.
I don't trust you.
Oh crap. So you guys start walking down these switchbacks, and you're with Ross. You're training. You kind of have learned to keep an eye out and be stealthy. And so you're, in general, kind of keeping the group
Quiet.
together and making sure that they're...
Alright, 2 straight lines, pick a buddy. She silently weeps to herself.
Like to imagine Tuck just cracking herself up.
This is all in my mind, and I'm just like...
I'm gonna have you roll...
Don't make us roll stealth again, I did pretty good that time.
No, Ross for Hayate.
I rolled for Hayate.
Right, but roll a
Oh.
perception check for Hayate specifically.
Roll again, because shut up.
Who's my buddy?
No.
DM says, roll again.
That was like how when Kirsty was like, oh, I'd like to make a death ray, and Mercer was like, it breaks, and he's like, oh, I'll try again. It broke again. I try again. It's like, did I stutter?
Oh shit! Sorry, I rolled the wrong thing.
Oh!
It's
Sorry,
a
I rolled the
D4.
wrong
That's a
thing.
D4.
I know. I'm sorry. I rolled the wrong thing.
You're good.
One second.
Scared us though.
No, I see a 1 flash up and I go, but not
I'm
doing
having
that.
brain problems.
Your claws.
While she's rolling, remember,
Sorry.
donation link is below the video.
It's for the
Go
children.
donate
Also-
now!
For the
Also,
kids.
donate to
the
keep
bunnies.
this on my head forever.
He got a 9.
He got a 9.
He got a 9.
You kind of see his nose perk up, and he's smelling the air, and his ears kind of twitch a little bit, but he doesn't show you any indication.
Now your dog is hiding stuff from you.
Wolf.
He doesn't.
Hey. Wolf.
It's a wolf.
Next time, invest in a pointer.
I cast speak with animals.
Oh, snap.
I can do
No,
that
I don't.
soon. I'm so happy.
I don't. He didn't notice enough. I don't think.
Yeah, so you, he doesn't seem to notice anything, at least of importance, that, he would have alerted you, to. Sorry. I'm recentrating. As you guys are going, with your stealth checks, because you're moving as a group pretty silently, you actually start to notice that in a couple of areas along the switchbacks, it seems darker, like along the hillside, and you pay particular attention to those areas just because you are in the woods, and you start to notice, Ross, you in particular, you start to notice tracks similar to Hayate's, however a little bit bigger.
Okay. Can I roll? Can I
Inside.
roll something on them?
You know that they are wolf-esque claws, like just
Possibly.
looking at them,
Possibly direwolf.
but they're a bit bigger than what Hayate's are, so
Can I say this? Can I? They're
yeah.
probably there.
Can I share it with the group?
You can share.
What was that?
I lift up my hand and I say, 1 second. I'm pretty sure
Chuck high
that.
fives it. No, I'm kidding.
And I say, I'm pretty sure we've got direwolves here. Some kind of lodge wolf. We need to be.
I
we
don't
need
know
to
like
keep a
that.
close lookout.
Alright.
Right.
I immediately kind of say we need to form a formation. We need to get ready for an attack.
I walk and hang out with Reed. I'm back here.
I take my great axe and I'll just hold on to it.
All right, I'll take point.
I'll go up front with Aldrich.
You take the point.
I pull out an arrow and I just have it ready to launch it. Just so that we're all on alert. We just need to
Alright,
be on alert.
do you want to move your tokens in a formation, or are we just good just imagining it?
I would, if you're going into like an actual formation, I would put the formation there.
I'll stay
I
there.
mean, it's just a suggestion. We can either form, or we can just be on that. I just don't want us to
Stay in the middle.
get taken by surprise.
I mean, we can both have the back read. Like, you don't have to jump on me.
So as you guys are going,
Silence. It's cold.
you guys.
We're being sneaky. We're being sneaky.
That's
being
not being
sneaky.
sneaky.
Being sneaky.
Well, hang on. If we're doing this by the rolls, we're being sneaky. We're being sneaky.
But say I'm stepping on every twig and branch.
Crunch.
Crunch.
I'm listening every single time I hear it.
I'm actually quite
Shifting
stealthy
heavy
right
armor,
now.
just jingling chains and
As you
stuff.
guys are
Clang,
walking,
clang.
you start to kind of hear growls of
I don't feel hungry.
and you guys,
You're like, sorry,
because
guys.
you know that there's probably some in the area, you guys kind of pause and just kind of tense up, and in that moment you actually see from behind one of the trees a direwolf step out and just kind of ears pointed back, snarling at you guys.
Wolf.
I'm totally still.
And
I've just
he kind of, he lets out this low growl,
Hayate immediately growls back.
and as he does, you then notice in front of you, if I can click the right thing,
Uh-oh.
Wait, there's more.
three
Oh!
more,
Oh!
God.
and I need everybody to roll initiative.
I'm sort of like a rolling
That is
initiative.
okay.
This is where we make sure.
17.
That's mediocre.
And we get music.
Yeah. Can you
Well,
guys
yeah.
Crud.
Draw my long sword off my back, and then I wait for everyone else to go.
Looks like we're leading the back end here.
Yep.
Alright, time to look at my spells.
Good plan.
Whoa, our thing is so
Oh my-
precise now.
Well,
Yeah, I know. I saw it's like points and it like.
Well, good news is that wasn't an attack.
first
If
roll
my
of the
speed-
night for the DM, and it's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
I am
Well, at least it's only on
appropriately,
initiative.
I am appropriately dressed for this situation.
About yeah. One's about to die.
Stop using that
Alright,
word.
Reed.
If my speed's 30, that's 30 feet, right?
Yes, 30.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep, got it. Awesome.
Charles, what'd you roll?
17
Okay.
Ew.
with the fancy metal dice.
Oh, yeah.
I got to stretch my legs.
Writing down initiative. And alright. So up first are the dire puppies.
Oh, they're
You make
puppies.
them sound so
They're not actually
adorable
puppies.
and
They are dire
Aw.
wolves, but I just called
Not
them dire
brutal.
puppies.
But
Because she
then I
likes
could just
enjoying like picturing puppies mauling us to
that's not gonna that's not gonna change Tuck's battle stance. She's still gonna kill him.
yeah, it's,
Can't believe that
Puppies!
they're all just gonna mob me.
Okay. So these two
Close my screen. They have a speed of 50? Shit.
Yep. The back two kind of move up. This one is on the edge of this cliff over here, just watching behind. This one is going to. Actually, this one is going to come after you, Aldrich.
Yo!
And then this one
Oh no!
sees the other wolf and comes charging at him.
Am I going to get an attack of opportunity passing by me?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, he
Um,
does. Absolutely gets an opportunity.
Where do I get that?
I can't wait for a wolf battle.
So he comes
wolf
after
battle.
Hayate.
That's a 23 to hit.
That will, yeah, that'll hit.
So 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing. Okay.
Okay, Hayate has 15 hit points. It's just
He never rolled his hit points.
Aw.
Never meant to be in combat.
no.
Yep.
So the one going after Hayate, got a 19.
Down! Down! And I yell. I look at the wolf and I'm like, "Down, wolf! Down!" And I use cutting words to, as my reaction, to take 5 points off of that.
Okay, so so then it's a 14 to hit Hayate. It still hits.
I don't know what his AC
Okay.
is. Needs some
Well, you
armor.
tried.
13.
Oh,
Damn it.
so close.
Oh,
Well, even if I'd rolled a 6. So whatever.
Yeah.
because Ty doesn't go to the defender.
Yeah.
At least I got a slashing on it.
He takes 8 points of piercing damage as this direwolf leaps at him with his massive jaw and clamps down right kind of on Hayate's shoulder.
Ross would like to rage.
Aldrich, the one coming towards you got
That
a 20 to
hits.
hit. And he's attacking. They only have a bite attack. Never mind. You take 10 points of piercing damage. As again, his jaw kind of clamps around your arm, and he starts to kind of pull back. It doesn't really get any like flesh, but it definitely went into you, and you can you feel this warm sensation on your arm as you look down at it is now bleeding.
I take the pommel of my sword and just like.
What, on your wound?
No, like if he tried to like hold on, just like.
Oh,
I was just-
okay.
yeah, he releases and kind of backs.
Like, what?
Is that not how you heal?
Oh, well, yeah.
After that, Aldrich, it is now your turn.
Well, I'm going to swing at the ass hat that just bit me. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty then. And that is 11 slashing damage.
Awesome. So you, after this direwolf kind of backs up and releases you, you take your sword and you just whap right into his shoulder area, leaving a nice gash in his shoulder, and he kind of winces in pain in his ears, and he kind of ducks down and then looks back up at you and just growls again and kind of gets back down into that like attack stance. I need Tuck and Ross, you rolled the same, so you can decide who wants to
I
go
want
first.
that.
Apparently Ross wants to go first.
I immediately pull out my arrow and I place a shot right at the stupid cute wolf who hurt my wolf.
You're shooting your bow.
Yes.
Like Yosemite Sam.
You, I think, have disadvantage because it's
Fine, I
so.
use a short sword.
Okay, you can
Or
do that
just
too.
Back up.
Could
Or
back
I
up.
can kill it.
She's pissed.
Just don't. Yeah.
Do what you gotta
Don't. Yeah.
do.
I
Do
pull
what you
out
gotta
my
do.
short sword and I use it into 15
Oh,
and I
shit.
critted on my damage.
Nailed it.
So,
But add 0.
Fine, it was still angry.
Okay. Okay.
um,
Here, you have some flowers.
so you, after seeing Hayate take a shot from this direwolf, you almost feel as if there's a rage kind of consuming you. And instead
No,
of
I don't
going
almost.
instinctively for your bow, you know that you would have issues trying to shoot it this close. So you reach for your short sword and you take it out and you lunge at this wolf that just attacked Hayate, and your sword strikes true, piercing right into its chest area, and it howls in pain and kind of backs off, moving away from you and Hayate, kind of back into the woods. Not enough to like disengage or anything, but it definitely goes on more of a defensive stance than anything. Is there anything else that you want to do?
I want to command Hayate to move behind me.
That you can do, yeah. If
Go
you're
stand by
done,
Reed.
Tuck, it is your go then.
Okie dokie. Let me bring up the thing. Load, please. Okay. I'm going to rage. And I'm
So difficult.
roar.
Well, she
hang on,
looks so
where's the
cute
ruler?
raging with that flower crown.
Yes, your half-orc is now, you see kind of her eyes grow bright with the rage that you've become accustomed to. However, you also then notice that the flowers are still on her head. And in
Seems
this
kind of
moment,
fucking funny.
you kind of chuckle to yourself. You're like, this is ridiculous.
Alright, I'm going to. Hang on, I gotta close that. I'm gonna move my. Move it. I'm gonna move. And I'm going to attack this one with my. Sorry, I'm just clicking on all the fucking things.
Hey, Becca, can I ask a quick question?
Mm-hmm.
Choose target.
Does Hayate level with me, and whenever he levels, does he get more HP?
It's an excellent question. That would make sense.
Because it's
He
not
should.
saying it. It's not saying it under Wolf, and it's not saying it under Beastmaster. So I'm not finding the answer to that.
How
I
did
don't
you guys?
see why-
How did you guys choose a target? It's not letting me.
To
You
roll,
don't have
just
to.
roll.
Yeah, you just
should
roll.
just roll.
I can't.
Hold on.
Click
Under
on
the weapons tab, there's no just attack
Yeah.
button.
No.
That is not the right character sheet. Where are you? Hold on.
Oh, ignore that.
But how can we? You critted.
On his damage roll.
You want to use your great axe?
Yeah.
Does that work? Maybe.
Thanks, roll
Nope.
20.
You could just roll 20 and add your strength mod.
Oh,
Alright, hang on. I'll get my dice.
its
So you
hit point
can-
maximum.
Yeah.
Its hit point maximum equals its normal maximum, or 4 times your ranger level, whichever is higher.
So I'm adding my strength to this, yeah?
Yeah.
And proficiency.
And proficiency. 8.
So, oh, that's weird. So, an 8 does not hit.
Yep. She did so well when I wasn't here. Does so well when I'm not here.
So you take your great axe and just, kind of in the fury of your rage, you just swing and you... While you thought that you were aiming towards, like, the more of, like, the middle of its body, it shifts, and you end up swinging right past its tail. And so he's now turned and facing you.
Oh, goody.
Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. And I'm gonna just back up.
He will get an attack of opportunity on you if you do that.
That is okay.
Okie dokie. So he's gonna try and lunge at you to bite.
Yep.
And he rolled an 8, so that doesn't hit.
Nope.
So as you back away, you kind of almost with your axe, like, block his mouth. And
Yeah,
he goes back into his attack stance.
Okay.
Thordrin.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Alright, you're good. Thordrin, you're up.
It's my turn. Alright, I'm going to move over here. And then I'm going to look at the one that's on Aldrich.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, "You're a mean one, dire wolf. You really don't want to be here." And I'll cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
And you rolled a
Nice.
6. So,
It takes 11 damage, and it runs away.
and he runs away.
Yes.
Oh, and it's his full movement.
His full
right?
movement directly away from me.
Whee! Wow, he backs up a lot.
Ooh, does that
Does
get?
Aldrich get
Does
a...
Aldrich get an attack?
Oh,
Yeah, he would.
Thornton's
So,
looking
yes.
out for his friend.
19.
That hits.
All right. And 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh, nice. A 19
So-
point damage round.
You you hear Thordrin kind of singing behind you. You see the direwolf's ears kind of like twitch, and he starts to kind of back up, and he turns to run, and you get one good slash right across his back, and he like stumbles and starts to almost starts to like roll down the hill, but he manages to kind of catch himself, and he just limps back way behind all of his buddies.
That's right. Run away.
Was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
No. I'll.
Alright,
Sorry.
Reed, you are up next. And then you're on deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna make some coffee really quick. Be right back. And pee.
Gonna move there. And we're going to shoot at the one in the backfield here, so to speak.
All the way in the back?
Well, no, I mean, I'm not trying to shoot this guy. I mean, I'm going to try to shoot the guy that's got past our defensive line.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That attacked my baby.
That too.
Danny is really not happy with.
So a firebolt at it.
Nice.
Boom.
Yeah, that'll hit. So you, your hands kind of start to glow, and this burst of fire shoots out as you send it towards this direwolf. It hits him in the side, and you immediately begin to smell the charred fur, or the singed fur, and the burning of of hair, essentially. And he now has, they're a dark gray in color, and that particular area he now has a nice blackened circle right on his chest there. Would you like to do anything else?
No, I think that's it for now.
Okay, you're up.
Thank you, Reed.
I'm gonna yell out, "Nobody attacks my future mount," and go into a rage. And then I'm gonna move up to this dude and attack him with my sword. Hopefully.
Everyone defending Hayate. I love you.
+2, so 16 total damage.
You run up to him, charging within your rage, and you immediately just slash right across him, and he goes down. You lost a tuck. I don't. Oh wait, just coming back. So he falls immediately as you hit him with your sword. He
I say that's right.
is a dead direwolf.
Yes.
Anything else that you would want to do?
That was how many feet? I was like over here.
Yeah.
I'll just move back up over here.
Hang on, we're trying to. Oh, yeah. I was to
Maybe.
say if you guys have her log out completely and log back in.
Guys, I'm sorry, I gotta run to the bathroom.
Sorry, I drank too much coffee. I didn't want to leave, but I had to.
Or refresh might work. Yay for technical difficulties.
Yay, roll 20. Thank you.
Stupid Australian internet.
Yeah, Australian
too.
internet.
Let us take a moment here to remind you that this is all today for charity, for
Yes.
the children.
Do
Below
it for the
video,
children.
There is a button that you can click on that'll take you
Hey,
to a
down there.
donation page for Extra
Double A.
Life, and I'm falling apart because I don't think I actually know the spiel that we're supposed to know, if there is one.
It's for charity. It's Extra Life. We have gotten a bunch of donations so far. We hit our goal of $1,000, and so we bumped it to 2,000. Yeah, that's cool. And we're still playing. We're playing all weekend. Do we get a tuck back? Maybe.
I think. Maybe. Bib gets in the way of everything.
So it is actually it's the direwolf's
Remember the
turn.
straw?
It's hot coffee. I don't have a straw that'll handle hot coffee.
Fair point.
Well, good job. So it's now the direwolf's turn. The guy in the back, he continues. He's hanging out there. He's not even coming closer. The two up top. This one just saw his friend get killed by you, Wee. So he's coming charging at you.
Naturally.
And I'm, for argument's sake, this one is going to come charging at Aldrich. Are you okay?
I saw something funny. Keep ignoring me.
So, we, the one on you,
Mm-hmm.
rolls a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
And you take. What is it then? 13 points of piercing damage.
Is that
As-
12 or is that 6 or 7? Because I'd say I have resistance because I'm raging.
Does it round up?
Round up
Yeah,
to 7.
Yeah, it's a 7.
Okay.
Aldrich, the one on you rolled an 8.
Alrighty then, I'm going to riposte.
Let's talk.
Oh,
Oh, we got
hey,
a tuck back.
we got the
Yay.
air back.
Nope.
Can you
That is
hear
a
us?
15.
She's a little choppy. Can't hear you.
What was the repost?
15.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet.
Just barely.
Woohoo. And now, 3. So that's so 9 points of slashing damage as I
Okay.
step outside of his blow and just hack at him.
You're good. You're good. Welcome back.
Um,
Working on Tuck.
So he, as you do that, he immediately winces and kind of goes to a defensive position, and seeing his other buddies, kind of one of them dying, the other one severely wounded behind him, he kind of starts to slowly back up. Again, not quite. Oh wait, wrong one. Not quite out of range, but he seems to not want to be there at the current moment. It is now your turn, Aldrich, as well.
Well, I'm going to cut him.
There you go.
Stab him with the pointy end.
19.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Alright, so I'm going to declare this as a pack attack. So that means we roll the d8. That's 6 points plus. Nice! So 12 points of slashing damage.
Boom.
You take him, and as you take your sword and swing down towards this wolf, it gashes open the side of him. Blood just starts pouring out, and he kind of almost rolls over, going down as well.
Sweet.
So, took care of another one.
Boom.
Anything else that you would want to do?
No.
Nah. Ross, go ahead. It's your turn.
I would like to go ahead and pull out an arrow, and I want to attack this little shithole all the way over here.
The one that ran away.
Yes.
Because of my mind powers.
Alright, so I'm going to do that. Attack. That would be a 26.
Yeah, that hits. You fire arrow. This guy was almost done anyway. You fire it, it just right into him, and he just collapses. Done.
I'm
He had-
unhappy.
Teamwork,
One
man. We're
hit
on
point
top of
left.
this.
Yeah. This is what happens when we roll well.
For once.
This is what
Crazy.
happens when a wolf's first action is to go after my companion.
I had plans.
I don't know if Erin can hear me because it's technically her turn.
Australian internet. Always rolls a 20.
It's the best.
In disconnection.
To make.
Do you want to just have her hold her turn?
Yeah, and honestly, at this point, you guys have destroyed 3 of his buddies and seriously injured this one. He's going to kind of back away. If you want to have an attack of opportunity on him.
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Why, yes. Thank you.
12?
It doesn't hit, but he literally takes off running. And just, he basically runs away. So you guys, he's injured, his buddies are dead. He doesn't want to deal with you guys anymore, and he takes
I
off.
immediately pull out my healer's kit and I begin using it to help Hayate.
Okay.
Is anyone else hurt?
No.
Just
I'm
my
fine.
baby.
I was to say, I think we did. But,
I got hit by for 10, but it's nothing major.
yeah, maybe.
Oh, never mind. It's only for stabilizing. Okay, well then I use a healing potion.
Go ahead. Do you need to know how many?
Sing a song.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
It's
You
a
are
little
slightly
more-
robotic, yes,
Sort
but
of.
yeah.
Nope.
Ugh.
Nope, it died.
Oh man, this.
Australian internet.
Well, we hear you. Oh, you're still. Your video died, but we can hear you.
It's oh crap! Come on!
Robot
what do
talk.
What do I roll?
Back.
No.
Almost banned you.
What do I roll for Hayate to
Yeah.
heal?
Looking.
It's a standard healing potion. That's all I have.
I'm looking.
2d4, I think.
I think so. That sounds right. Nope, I went too far. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Nice.
Yay! He's
There you go.
really
See,
he licks my face.
yes, your wolf is very happy that you have healed him. He did not like that encounter with other wolves.
I'm like,
No, I didn't.
Hayate!
And I rub his ears.
Hayate! And I reach
looks-
in, take half a sausage. I'm like, good job, boy. Toss him a sausage.
Yes, enjoy your sausage, baby. And I ruffle his head.
And then I eat the other half.
So with that, I think you guys all, half of you already took breaks, but I think we're gonna take a quick break here, and we will do our giveaway.
Oh, snap.
So,
How are we doing
Bathroom
that?
break.
did we figure out how we were
We
doing
did.
that?
We didn't talk before the thing
We didn't.
because I have
So-
no way of doing that.
Give me a second.
Oh, while this is all happening, after I heal Hayate, I go
Uh-huh.
over to Lee and I give him a really big hug and I kiss his cheek and I say, "Thank you, Lee."
For
I have
saving
no
the
idea.
book.
I have no idea how to react to that. You're welcome.
I made that one run away.
Yeah, you did a good job, Thor. Thanks.
I like hugs.
Okay.
I go back over to Hayate and I rub his head.
So,
I've got the blade of my sword in the ground and I'm leaning against the hilt because it's my height.
no.
So thanks to everyone in the chat for coming to hang out and
Yeah,
saying
thank you.
hi and talking and stuff.
Thank you for
Yes.
donating.
Yes.
Thank you for
And
enjoying.
for those of you that have donated, we also want to thank you as well.
Yes. A
Thank you
giant
so much.
thank you.
Last time I looked, we're around $1,200. Our new goal is 2,000. So I'm sure we could beat that. We beat 1,000 in 5 hours. So we got 48 hours to go. Well, not exactly. 43.
Need
I just refreshed. We've raised 1,217.
There it is.
Jody's the channel.
Wait, Tuck's back. Oh, hey,
I'd
Tuck.
have to sync.
Can we hear Tuck?
She's still robotic,
Yeah.
and it looks like she's raging. Oh, she's smooth now. I can hear her typing.
Okay. Alright, so
Alright.
Ah,
yes,
You're
you're
still
robotic.
robotic.
Your Tuckbot.
Oh, bot. Okay.
Maybe try it without the cam. Like maybe just do voice. I mean, I don't know if that would help.
Can we? Can we see the chat
All right,
list?
what about that?
Oh, well, that works.
Yeah? Okay. I'll keep this for a while. I'll let it recover, and I'll put more back
Well, it's
on.
not. I don't know if it's an updated chat list. We need something that connects with Jody's channel, like Nightbot or something.
Yeah.
But because I'm not his.
Why? What's
channel-
going on?
We're doing
Trying
a
to figure out
giveaway.
how to do the drawing for our giveaway.
Well, I have an idea.
Oh, awesome.
Um.
Everyone put your name into a hat.
Well, because we have the chat list.
Oh, yeah, did we beat the Wolves? We did, yeah?
We did. And hat is okay.
Oh, Jody's in the chat.
Okay, good.
If he, I don't know if he wants to try and
Alright, because
Nightbot it.
I only got Hayate at level 3, I only leveled him up one more time, and so now he's more hit die. Now he has more hit
There you go.
dice. Is that okay, Becca?
Yeah, that's fine.
Becca, did you hear?
That
Jody-
Jody's in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tuck's back.
Is it working now?
It is working.
If you have a tuck,
Okay.
we have
I
no
might be a
Nightbot.
couple. I might be a couple of seconds behind
See if
you.
can
That's
get
all.
Jody, there's a thing called Moobot, which is like that, and it doesn't. It like I just opened it up with mine.
You just connect. It just connects to Twitch. We should just be able to do the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sorry. I figured out how to do the.
Um,
What a pity that I'm the only one doing some sort of visual reference and mine's the only video that's not picking up.
I have a bow tie.
That's true.
If
I'm
all
looking
else
around.
fails,
I have a beer.
as far as the giveaway, I can do a random number generator, and there's like because we have the viewer list, and I can just go down and whatever number that is.
Oh wait, he just logged
Isn't
into
chat
Moobot.
isn't chat in alphabetical?
Jody's in Moobot.
Okay.
So there should just be. Do you know how to?
Hang on. I have it. I had it saved. Hang on. Give me a second.
We will not be prepared.
I just noticed your beholder, David.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
I
awesome.
just noticed that too.
You look great, David.
It's also upside down, but sure, okay.
See if I can get it. It's a bag, so I don't know how structurally
Sound it is?
if it'll stay seated.
balance.
If it's not.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
if you where is it?
Besides, if it's upright
If
like
you
that.
go into features, Jody, go into features and scroll down. There's a thing that says raffles. If you turn that on,
Yep.
Technical.
Moobot's in there.
is it?
Yep, I see him.
Hello, Moobot.
Oh, I see move
You bastard.
Moobot. Moobot.
Thank you, Jody, for.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry about this.
Jody.
I thought it was gonna be easier than that.
So if we turn this raffles on.
Yep. Ah, where'd the page go? Also, for my crew, make sure that you are all good with food and whatnot.
And
Fine.
Well,
internet
hours
connections.
to go.
Not looking at anyone.
It's okay.
We'll send our grievances to Australia.
That's okay. They have a lot.
Everyone
Join
call
the
the
queue.
everyone call the PM.
Okay, I've passed 100 minutes, so that's the first donation down. I mean, like,
Well, there
I
you
feel
go.
like what another like 70 to go. I can't count.
Something like that.
So now,
Well,
how do
I
they
could
do
do that.
raffles?
I'm looking. I had it up. What did it
So
say?
he's got added one or more raffles users to the raffle.
So 10, 25.
Are you counting for me? Thank you.
I'm trying to. Let's see.
So I think you have to. Do you have to be active?
D&D, half-ass crew does math.
Yeah, well, I think you can do a keyword.
I think it's
Oh, there's another $100 one in there. Okay.
exclamation raffle.
Oh, okay. So everyone has to type exclamation point raffle.
Yes. So if you
There
okay,
you go.
there we go.
Raffle
so
is
if you
open.
want, there you go.
There we go. Everyone follow what everyone else is doing in chat.
Literally.
Are people
For
doing
those of
it?
you
Yeah.
in my game, no, you cannot do it.
I know, it's. I was
I'm
like,
doing it.
I'm,
I'll get my
I want
kit.
to-
I'll get my
We're
kit.
Maybe I
being
should-
good.
Someday.
We're being lawful good.
Considering I'm
That-
chaotic neutral, that's quite a feat.
same.
We'll give it a
Chaotic
minute.
neutral high five, and we punch each other in the face.
Yeah.
I'm dice shaming this fucking dice. Oh,
Alright.
so now you roll good.
So
God.
Okay.
if you're in the chat, type exclamation point raffle, and you will be entered into the raffle
Oh, snicket art.
for
I
Are
love
we allowed to-
snicket
no,
art.
for
No.
kit.
No, Mike.
For kit art.
Just checking.
And no, we are not allowed to do it.
Oh,
so if
Snicket
you are
just
currently
literally
in the
covered
Twitch
that.
chat,
Just literally covered that.
So if I
Don't
make a
touch it.
secret account,
no.
And-
Alright, so you got
We
a
will be
minute left to do it
cross-checking.
Raffle will
from
draw in
when
1 minute.
that was posted.
I'm trying to find. Where's my?
Type type
If I'm
exclamation
bottle
point raffle for kit commission.
Yes, because
Which-
Kit
and then
Bus
I
is
will be-
amazing and fantastic.
I will be forever jealous of you.
And
Yes, we will.
Yep.
no, except maybe Danny and Becca, because they already have kit art.
This is true.
Yeah.
One day,
us
Kit will
lowly
draw
peasants are crying.
this
Thanks, Reed.
in all its glory.
I'll be wearing this for 297 minutes. I have 100 down.
Right. Which means
192 minutes on the wall. 192 minutes. You take one down. You pass it around.
by 60.
Where's my bottle opener?
So you still have 3.2 hours left to go of flower wearing.
Yeah, we only have 2
Out
hours
of
left in the stream.
Thanks,
This is
logistics
nice.
officer.
That's
Always
okay. I'll wear it in my
complicated.
sleep.
It's the best.
And there's a picture of
You
that.
could start. You could start
I
the
know.
next stream with it on and then take it off.
That's
How
true.
about? Oh man.
You did this to yourself.
Tuck's like, no.
Chuck's like, no. Erin's like, yeah, maybe. I just want a bottle opener, guys.
You got 30 seconds.
Use your eye! Yeah.
What do you see with your special eyes?
Desk edge, desk edge.
Lighter! Something!
Who will win? Ooh, right in at the last minute, Dragonfly.
I'm curious to see who.
I was gonna say, I'm excited for you guys.
Yeah, this would be awesome.
This is cool.
Thordrin's playing a drum for you. Drum roll from Thordrin. That's the longest 30 seconds I have ever seen. Oh, there we go. And the winner is...
Nice drum roll, guys. Joshma 92.
There he is.
Congratulations!
Yay!
So,
Enjoy your kit art.
It will be badass.
It's super badass.
Is Joshma
I
in
will
the chat?
cry and eat my pizza.
I was
Joshma?
to say,
Where is he?
Yeah.
Indeed.
He's shocked and surprised.
Yay!
Oh, there he is.
Yay.
There he is.
You get a kit commission.
yeah, you get a kit commission. I will. If you're on Twitter, getting a hold of me on Twitter, I can then get you.
Here, let me put this up so you guys can see our Twitter stuff. I'm switching us.
I get extra experience points. Yay! Not really know.
Thank you, Jody, for helping us out with
Yes.
Yes, thank you,
Yes,
Jody.
thank you, Jody.
Thank you.
Also, Hayato's character sheet is now completely filled out because I did finally do it.
Good job.
He has 27.
that. So like,
So many hit points.
Nobody hit Hayato today.
sweet. Jody sent him a message. So
Awesome.
How many does he have?
27.
Hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Your wolf has
Sorry,
more
I'm
hit
just,
points.
I'm way behind.
What? I
Wow.
rolled a 1.
That's
Reed, stay
hilarious.
far away from everything.
That is my intention, and
That-
has been a
that's
very
what he
effective
does.
strategy thus far.
What? Did you notice?
Reed is made of jelly. Confirmed.
Did you notice,
Yeah.
Reed, that whenever I sent him behind me, I told him to go stand next to you.
Wait, Aaron.
What?
Stand next to me.
Did you see who won it?
No.
who's Joshma?
It's Josh.
Oh, Harkness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who?
my boy.
You just
Oh,
followed
my
me on
God,
Twitter.
Josh.
Is that your
I
boyfriend?
do. No. This is. I do amateur theatre with Josh, and I've done so for.
And you
quite a
got him
while.
into Critical Role, correct?
I did. Yes.
Nice.
What's your
Which is
boyfriend?
awesome.
What were we? I can't even remember what we were talking about. But I was like, oh, if you like that, then I think you'll really like Critical Role.
So, Josh, I'll answer you after we're done with the stream then, and I will get you in touch with Kit for the art.
Yeah,
Wait.
Kit is the person who does the official, legit Critical Role art. For those who don't know.
So,
So,
I like how you put
it
the
would be
time
interesting.
for flower
Jelly Reed is a hashtag.
What?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Sorry, Reed. It was in passing.
Oh.
I'm
As
okay.
most hashtags end up. They're just in
Yeah.
passing, not meant for public.
Look, I thought I was going to get like 3 minutes out of this. Apparently I got like a 300.
Yeah, well, you can thank
297.
Jet for part of that.
Yeah.
I know, right? She's nice.
Alright, so we've defeated the direwolves.
Yes.
Sent them
We'll do
running
a
away
diagram.
with their
Wolves.
tails between their legs or in pieces.
I go about
Terrible.
dismembering and collecting bits and pieces.
Of course.
You do what you
Oh
do.
yeah, can I grab some pelt?
Yeah, go ahead. For you guys with these guys, you know what you're doing. You easily get
Yep.
whatever you need.
You don't want me to
so-
roll for anything?
So, oh no, go ahead.
You don't have to roll for not for these guys. No.
Okay.
Can I take their canines? Because I realized I never took a totem for my wolf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good
you
job,
can.
mate. Good job. Hey, yeah, you can. I'll cut it and I'll give it to you. There you go.
Good barbarian
Awesome,
is
alright,
good.
sweet.
There you go.
I take the skull off my face, by the way.
See, Jody. Thank you for that. Yeah, go
Keep
sleep.
Get to bed, Jody.
Running another game. Go to
I
bed.
keep seeing Tuck with his awesome mask, and I've got nothing.
That's my totem.
Now I have a handful of direwolf canine teeth, so that's cool. I'll figure out what to do
You
with
can
that.
stick that as a necklace. I think I've got some string left that I stole.
Oh, I
We'll
forgot
figure it
she
out.
I
did
forgot
that.
about that.
Oh man, I forgot she
That
stole.
was so good. I rolled so well. Thanks for distracting everyone, guys.
Is that the store where I flirted with the dwarf girl?
Yep,
Oh.
that was that one.
And you
Then you
distracted
got
her
her
enough
name
that
and
I
had
stole
issues.
shit.
Nice.
Okay, so as
Hey,
I
Danny, can I?
go ahead.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I can hear you. So I was like, my thing's not working. It's all good.
So I open my bag to put my handful of canine teeth in, and I go, guys, what was this from? And I pull out a tiefling horn.
Oh,
You got that.
Alright.
You should probably give that to Aldrich or.
You don't need to have it, do you?
I don't remember what happened.
That was.
There was an assassin.
That was an
took it
assassin that we may or
remember
may not have
that? Remember
dismembered.
that lady I threw my hat to after I did that awesome show with the sparks?
Yes.
That
She
was-
turned out to be a tiefling. She tried to
You
kill
weren't
me.
there for that one.
That was the one that Reed slipped through the whole thing, right?
Yep.
Yes.
That was that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
how to do
And I
that.
put it back in my bag.
I used one as an arm bracer.
Alright, sweet.
Did I?
I didn't even put it out.
Yeah, actually puts it back in your bag.
Yep, put it back.
Good to know.
Good times. Good times.
Alright. Reed was probably uncomfortable. Well, no.
Yeah, I remember he was sort of like doing this to his horns as we did it.
Alright.
So
Well, that
you
was
guys continue down, make it down through the switchbacks.
Make my way downtown.
And so now you're at the bottom of the hill. Travel montage.
Sorry. Okay.
So you made it down
You're
to
a bard at heart,
the
my
bottom
dear.
of the cliff, and again it flattens out, like how it was back up top, and you kind of Tuck and Ross, not Ross, sorry, Tuck. You kind of keep an eye out for that smoke again.
Yeah. This
and-
time I tell everyone. It's like, well, remember that camp we saw and no one was there?
Yes.
That.
Oh.
Again, a very just faint trickle of campfire smoke coming up from.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okie dokie.
Okay, coming up from within the forest, and it's more off to the left of where the path is that you guys are following to get into Ashbourne. So it doesn't look like you would be able to run into this one. You would have to go kind of out of your way if you wanted to go
Should
and
we-
check it out.
Should we be worried about it? Do you think?
Should always be worried about other people on your path.
I think if we just avoid them, if we stay on the path, we'll be fine.
Alright. Well, we stayed on the path and look at the direwolves.
But I like the taste of blood.
That's really creepy, Tuck.
Well, that's nice.
I'm I'll move to the
We'll
other
do it-
side of the
We'll
path.
do it your way, but if they cross my path, they're dead.
Fair
Fair enough. We don't need to go out of our way to start a fight. If they start it with us, we can end it.
I'm not really the fighting type anyway. If you know what I mean.
I pat Thor's belly.
Thanks, boy.
So, you guys keep heading towards Ashbourne, I'm assuming.
Aye.
Yes.
Alright.
Does
So-
the river go waterfall down to this plain, or is it?
No, from at the very edge of the what's it called? The cliff.
Yeah.
Most of it curved, like it's almost about to come off the cliff, but it hasn't quite eroded all the way. So you see, like, there's water definitely trickling down the cliff, but it's not like full-blown waterfall. There are like smaller streams that you can see have started to kind of form, that you can pretty much assume lead into the large lake at some point. But there's no real big river that you guys are following now. It's just a straight up like worn trade path, basically,
Okay.
that you guys are on.
Sweet.
So you guys, you keep walking, and at this point, it's probably late afternoon, early evening. Just sun's like on the other, kind of setting, almost partially over the lake. From the direction that you know it'd be setting on that western side. And as you guys are still moving through the woods, the tree cover is making it seem a bit darker than had you been out in the like an open field or something like that. You begin to notice some of the trees along this path have chunks kind of carved out of them. And it doesn't look natural. It looks almost as if... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is it like a symbol or just like a divot in the tree?
Yeah, I want to investigate the
I don't know much
out of it.
about trees, but that doesn't look natural to me.
You guys, they're big, obvious chunks that are missing. And so... You're good. They're...
All the trees
They're
have
nice.
huge chunks in them, Danny.
Yes, you guys are walking...
Taken
Yes,
out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trees have like gashes taken out of them. Tuck, you kind of look at it and you kind of know that it is definitely, it looks like as if it was from some sort of axe, but it wasn't. It looks more like it was done out of anger or rage rather than like trying to cut down a tree.
Rage is bad.
So like it's like a hit here and a hit there. No real pattern to it at all.
Oh.
But as you're walking down the path, it becomes more and more abundant, and there's more and more chunks out of a single tree as you guys keep walking.
I'm following this.
Can we
Sorry,
stealth?
guys, I'm following this.
Can we
Oh,
stealth?
yeah, no, we should stealth.
You
Yeah.
can stealth.
I would like to stealth. I don't like anything with
Oh,
stealth.
I'm not, apparently. Someone save me.
Yes. We all are rolling crappy stuff.
Casual guys, I'll see you later.
We just like.
We turn around and he's like, where did it go?
This is my habitat, man. I'm a little forest gnome.
You can't me.
Aldrich, what'd you roll? 10.
Yes.
I'm the one with the puns.
Everybody and their freaking puns. You guys are the worst.
We love you too.
So, as you are walking, you're not super stealthy. You're making noise. Wee was the only one that was really like. He's kind of taking a page out of Ross's book. And
I'm teaching
The page, the page Ross needed apparently.
Yeah.
Gnomes are
because I
naturally
wasn't
sneaky.
Oh, and I'm rolling for Hayate as well. Hayate rolled the same as me.
Twinsies.
So you're moving as a group. You're kind of like making small talk with each other. You're Hayate's sniffing around. You aren't the stealthiest bunch of people ever.
So
Not as this arrow apparently. Good everywhere.
Hayate is sniffing around. Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Since Hayate is sniffing around, can he roll a perception check relying on smell, in which case he gets advantage?
What is he perceiving?
The area
Wolf things.
for what is making chunks out of trees?
You can roll with advantage, yes.
So my question was, do the chunks seem to like follow the path, or are they just like random, or do they make their own trail?
As you guys keep walking, for the past couple of minutes, it's been along the trail. And then with Hayate looking, he kind of starts to walk off to the side towards the left. And you see that the chunks then it almost makes its own path. And it goes deeper into the forest, off the path, and to the left. And from what you can tell, it looks almost as if somebody was leaving a trail as they were very pissed off.
Like Tex flower petals?
Sort of, yeah. Only
But
this
Hayate doesn't have
slightly
any
more
understanding of the smell of what the creature was.
Does this look like? I doubt I'd know. Does this look like they've accidentally left a path because they've been raging and not caring, or does this look like a deliberate like breadcrumb trail to lure us into something? I doubt I'd know the difference.
For the most part, it looks like somebody was just really angry and wanted to hit something. And it just happened to be where they were walking, kind of thing. And then it left a convenient trail. As for Hayate, he
Can't communicate with this.
well, that, and
He
When I reach
can.
level
he
10, I
can,
can.
because, well, Ross can.
I can cast it on him.
That's
But
awesome.
he doesn't. It seems to be more of he's following the scent of it and where it's going rather than what it is.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
And he's
I follow.
dead on as far as following it. However, there's also giant pock marks out of the trees that you can also
Yeah,
follow.
that's true.
So we're following that path? Are we all?
Oh, I can already speak with animals. Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
So we're
I'm
all
quite happy.
following the path with the chunks out of the trees. Is that what we're doing?
I would like to, yes. You don't have to.
I'm following.
Well, I'm
you.
not gonna stay here by myself. Just like trees.
Oh, bye, bye.
Oh, they sang that last episode.
I wasn't here.
One is the loneliest.
That you'll ever do.
So,
So yeah, I guess we're following this trail.
you guys, that's what you're doing.
Oh,
I
they.
guess so.
I want you all to make
Sorry
another
if I
group
sorry if I
stealth
lead you
check.
to your inevitable demise.
Another stealth check.
Yep, group stealth check.
On the plus side, it probably can't. I'm gonna stop saying what I was gonna say.
He stops what he's gonna say because he's gone.
20.
You got a 20 as well? Natural
Oh,
or
much better.
No, just 20.
Sure,
I was
20 in
18.
general?
I got a 21. How about
I'm just in the
Oh,
back
Lord.
talking, guys. We're already quiet. We don't need to do like. Why do we create like?
You already
You
rolled
and
on
me,
that
we.
20.
Yeah, you guys in
But then I
general
rolled a
as a
9
group, Wee's kind of like, what the heck, guys?
I think the
like,
nat
I
20
was
and the
being so
20s
sneaky
help
back
us.
there. And Reed just kind of like puts his hand over your mouth, and it's just like, shush.
Well, Aldrich does that to me all the time. We.
I put my other hand over Thorgrin's mouth.
Just like that.
So you guys are walking and following these pock marks, and you end up getting to another kind of it's almost like a clearing in the woods, where the tree cover is so heavy around it that the foliage kind of almost makes like a canopy, like a roof over top of this clearing, but there aren't any actual trees in the middle. You see that there are stumps, so it looks like there were trees at one point, but they are now cut down. And you actually see in this area tents set up, white tents.
My bad, guys. I led
and-
you all to
The situation is pretty tense.
get out.
It's been
And-
nice knowing you. See you later.
He just shuffles. Oh, no,
um,
come back, Thorgrin. I love you.
among these tents, you see probably half a dozen orcs.
I turn the fuck back around and I walk away. No, I turn the fuck back around. I'm sorry.
Tux,
just leave?
I brush past it. I brush past everyone and I go back the way I came.
Tux looks scared. I'm fucking running. Oh, sorry. Damn it. Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
You did.
I see. I'm just like,
As I go
I'm,
past you guys, I go. I'll talk about it later.
well,
What?
I trust her. I just start following after her.
Are you all leaving?
I'm gonna stay and watch the camp and see what happens.
I rolled high enough on stealth. I'm gonna try to get closer.
Okay.
See what's going on.
I'm not going closer. I'm gonna just
The
stay
orc
in
that
the
doesn't
clearing and
speak.
watch.
I stay with you.
I mean, in the
Runs away. Nope. I'm out.
I'm outie.
Bye, Felicia.
Hang on. I'm working on getting a map for you
Orcs,
guys.
man.
Scene change.
Yeah.
You guys synced up really well today. Mike did this. It changed.
Clearing in the forest. What an apt name.
sounds so serene.
Yes.
Little do they know.
Yep.
Bring us forth,
Um,
mighty DM. Or maybe not.
Yes.
Well, not me and Tuck. We're gone.
They both bounced.
But yeah, who else? Who stayed? It was me and Aldrich. And did Ross stay?
She stayed next to you.
I just stayed next to you.
Oh, look, tents.
Yeah. I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Yep, that's it. Little
Yep,
bit.
that's what I thought they looked like.
Bigger in size.
When I see the
they are
tents explode, I
run. And you, where did it go? See.
Who's doing that?
Okay.
Four.
Sorry,
Five.
guys, I was curious.
6.
I said half a dozen.
Great
did.
mother of fairyland.
So,
Hey, look, it's a baby orc.
baby.
Ooh, baby
Looks
orc.
like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Nice.
That was an urukai. They're different.
We're the meat.
Yeah, we're the meat.
We are the meat.
So you see about half a dozen
Hey.
just standard orcs just kind of hanging out. A couple of them are like sharpening weapons.
Something me doing.
And a few of them are talking. One of them you see is eating some sort of. It almost looks like an oversized like turkey leg.
Not a rabbit?
And not a rabbit. And then
Out.
as you guys are kind of sitting there watching, out of this tent comes basically what looks like the chief. And he is now standing among them. Those of you who are standing there, go ahead and make a perception check.
Charles, are you okay?
What did he do?
He just muted his mic and cracked himself up.
I just punched myself in the face.
Roll for
What are you
damage,
doing?
idiot.
Perception. Perception.
Roll
check.
perception.
Yes, those of you who are there.
Which I am not.
16.
Was Ross
You're
there?
leaving.
I did. I rolled. I got a 12.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Yes, yeah.
So Ross, you see, while you see all of the orcs kind of sitting around, you actually see tied up and seemingly knocked out up against a tree what appears to be another half orc, kind of off to the side.
I pull out an arrow very quietly,
Uh-huh.
and I aim for the chief.
What?
What the fuck you doing? No!
I see you take the arrow out, and you draw it. I just what the fuck are you
If they've
doing?
got a captive,
I mean,
No,
I
I
say
think-
nothing because I'm not fucking there. Oh my god.
They don't know we're here. We could just leave.
I
Becca, why?
am not.
Becca, no!
I am not
Okay,
okay.
Danny's turning red, so
Wait.
Ross has a problem with or.
Wait, stop! I can't hear what Ross is actually saying. You're not okay. What?
I am not okay with taking captives. And I cast Hunter's Mark, and I let the arrow fly right
And
Yeah,
the
we know what's
three
coming.
of you that are standing there roll initiative.
Oh my god! Well, we don't have
Okay,
tokens.
guys, I'll wait till I hear
Oh,
noise.
yeah, they are. Sorry, yeah, we do.
Where are we? There we are.
At the very bottom.
Healer? Not here.
Oh yeah, that's a
Those that are about
sexy
to die
7.
salute you.
A 7.
Can I also
Actually,
roll for my
okay.
arrow?
That one. Yeah, because you're letting it fly. So.
I
Ross, if you die,
24.
I love you.
and that would be a 6 on my hunter's mark damage. So that is 19 points of damage.
Well then.
She's too hot.
This escalated so quickly.
I don't like captives. I don't like people being kidnapped.
On the plus side,
I'm
I
not
don't know
okay
if they'll
with
take.
it.
Well, no, they've already taken one captive, so I guess that isn't a plus side that they won't take us captive.
They're all captive out.
Actually, who
I
else
have
is
a
it?
problem.
Tuck and Thordrin roll initiative as well. Just you,
I obviously hear this and I come back, or
you won't. You don't have to come in until like next round, but at least that way I'll have your initiative order, and it'll just.
okay.
Where's my token at? Oh, there I am.
Yeah, we're all down at the bottom.
I am
Let's see.
very distracted about this situation.
You seem very compromised.
Aldrich, you said you rolled a 10, right?
7.
Oh, a 7.
Should have went with 10.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Oh, I haven't
Guys, I'm not
healed.
ready.
Yeah, I haven't healed either.
I thought I'd be like level 12 before my story started, Vic.
You said you weren't damaged. I was gonna heal you.
It was only like 10 damage. I was like, okay, whatever. We're not gonna get into a fight before we get into town.
But no, we had to follow these trees.
Oh, well, there you go.
Because that's been the
No.
case
Yeah.
every
Roll your
time.
hit dice, Aldrich. Roll your hit dice.
At this short rest, I got a potion.
We're
I
not
can
in a
use.
short rest.
I was gonna say, you guys do have potions. You have a bag of holding.
I have one potion.
I don't know what's in
I've
the
got
bag of
3 of my own.
holding. Reed, you are up first. Are you standing there with them? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm there with them, and I'm.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So,
I don't like
wait, you're seeing
taking up people.
I feel guilty
And
about
Ross-
leaving Aldrich.
just casually kind of pulled out her bow, drew back the arrow, and she kind of looked at you guys and just let it fly, and it sank in between a piece of the armor in this orc, in the chief's shoulder, and you kind of hear him go, ugh, and then look, and make eye contact with you, Ross. And then he growls and he's like, take care of that, and he storms back into the tent. You
I'm
currently
coming
can't
for
see him.
you, asshole.
And all these other orcs kind of like they start picking up their axes. A couple of them have like javelins. Reed, you're up first.
Yeah, and I'm going to. I'm gonna wait until somebody charges at us. I'll zap somebody at that point,
So holding your turn.
holding until they go.
Okay. Which is convenient because they're going next.
Oh, look.
Ugh.
Hey.
How many feet is that? I can't.
It's like 60 to the nearest enemy.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
what's happening?
Hang on, sorry,
There we go.
I'm actually
Okay.
writing initiative.
I rolled a 6, guys. I'll see you in like 10 minutes.
Great.
What am I missing?
I don't like leaving Aldrich, so I figure eventually I notice no one else is with us.
Yeah, we turn around and no one's followed us.
No one followed
Yeah,
you.
you guys, you'll be in the next round.
All right.
Oh.
So while they're doing this, I'm just like, I'm like, Aldrich, what? Oh crap! I kind of leave him. I'm like, Tuck, I'm sorry, I kind of leave him. And he's stupid. He
I
does
didn't give you
stupid
dead
things.
eyes.
He does
I'll give
stupid
you dead
things.
eyes.
I don't hear it. I can't see.
Orcs,
Yeah.
I have so many books open. Also, by the way, thank you, Twitter, for picking this.
This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
God.
Thank God it wasn't a dragon.
The DM
How many,
thanks you now. The party will thank you if we survive.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, at least with the dragon, it was bronze. There was a chance of talking our way out of it.
There's not really.
No, there's not. They're orcs.
They had a captive. Nope.
had a half orc. There was a chance we could have.
No.
Okay,
They had
she ran off. But
They
there was a
were
chance, maybe.
They had
Do you want to
captured
kill
a
this beak?
half orc.
I don't think you
I
want
don't
this beak.
think they were probably going to be okay with our half orc.
All right, so this one up here is going to move. He's gonna make it up to here.
Yes. Get closer.
This one's going to shift over here. They're all pretty much moving closer.
Snicket went to bed at a bad time.
She did.
And then this one, seeing that you had taken the shot with your arrow, this guy over here is going to throw his javelin at you, Ross.
Okay.
And you see him take this javelin, and it's not. It's not a normal wooden javelin that you're used to.
Okay.
You kind of see at the ends are shaped almost like the lightning bolt. So he kind of, under his breath, you see him whisper
great.
something, and he
Sick.
hurls this javelin, and in the air it turns into a lightning bolt coming at you.
All right, big Ross.
I need
I died.
you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
May
Is
RNG
that? Do I
support
click
you.
the check?
The heart.
No, there should be like a saving throw button.
Oh. Hang on.
It should be the love. Like, it should be the love heart one.
Yeah.
It's the heart.
Okay, so I do click the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click.
Oh yeah.
That's the saving throw one.
12. I doubt that. Is it?
Nope. You just barely missed it. So you take.
Alright.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Damage.
Oh.
As this bolt of lightning just impacts your chest, and you kind of feel like a shock run through your whole body. You almost drop your bow, but manage to grip onto it tight. And as it hits you, the lightning bolt kind of hits you and, like I said, shocks you, and then the javelin actually drops in front of you, and is now sitting at your feet. You also take,
Don't take anything else.
just 5 points of straight up piercing damage from the actual, like, javelin itself. Because it's the javelin
Yeah,
plus
only
the lightning.
You know, I suspect that javelin's magic.
Yo, pick it up and throw it back.
Shocking.
I'd say something
Um,
funny, but
You're not there.
The rest
This
of
is how
them,
I go. I did it in character.
Yeah, that's
on my
fine.
watch, dear.
the rest of them all have
doesn't
great
matter. I
axes.
repeat.
So they can't do anything else with this turn because they are all melee.
Okay.
So, Reed, do you want to go now?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
We're going to enjoy this, hopefully. Let me just double check. I'm fairly. If he's throwing a spear, then that's the spear guy.
Yeah.
And if he's close enough to throw a spear, then I'm close enough to do this. I'm fairly certain. Incoming.
Oh!
Yes.
So a
Defend
9.
my honor, Reed.
We got a crit,
So a 9 does not hit.
and an 18.
Does.
I I need to roll an extra 2d6, or do you want me to just double the damage on?
We'll just double it.
that's
So the
20
crit
damage
hits.
there, and
So
then
20.
7 from the.
So 27 total damage.
Yes, as I let loose with 3 shots of fire back at the guy that threw a lightning bolt at us.
You send your hands kind of start to glow, and as you send these 3 scorching rays, first one hits him in his shoulder, and he kind of leans back. Second one hits him on his other shoulder, staggers back again. Third one hits him right in his face, and he just falls over backwards, limp.
What?
And dead.
Anybody else?
Ooh, Reed's,
Thanks,
Oh, I
Reed.
love when Reed's a badass.
Reed's a little cocky
Reed
now.
is a badass.
So
I love
you got
you, Reed.
1 down.
Wait, are you still Clarence, technically, still?
Yes, I am, because I think
Right.
if I let me double check my spells. I think I have to as long as it hasn't been an hour,
No, and it hasn't.
and I haven't cast anything else that requires concentration. I don't actually have anything else that requires concentration. That was Clarence that just blew a guy away.
Yes.
As I'm like
Perfectly ordinary
seizing with
human.
pain. As I'm like
It's
seizing with pain, I look
not
up
a
and I just go,
tiefling,
thanks, Clark.
just a human.
Thor, you are up next as long as Reed is done.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yep, Thor, you're up. You're
Is Thor there?
at this point. It takes your entire turn to kind of get back and realize what's happening. But yeah, now you are like back there. You can't do anything, but you're back. Like
Oh,
with
you guys found orcs. Great.
Yep.
Um,
and I'm not doing well.
Sweetheart,
Reed,
I'd
it's
love
your
to.
turn.
I cannot do anything.
I'm just making that point.
Wait, I'll grab you. I got you.
you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move. I'll rage first, I forgot.
Good idea.
And then I'll move. I guess, technically. I'll move up here. That's still enough, right? Yeah. And then I'll throw a hand axe at him. Hopefully that works.
That hits.
+2, so 10 total.
Okay. Too many orcs to keep track of.
I'll just scrub a couple off.
Too
It'll be easier.
many.
So you take your hand axe out from your belt and you just hurl it at this guy, and he has like hide armor. It's nothing fancy. It sinks right in between the shoulder pad and where it connects to like the chest piece, and it's actually it's stuck in him now, and he lets out a roar of pain and looks at you and kind of locks eyes
I
for
roar
a
back at him.
moment. The little gnome.
Ah!
What is? Yeah, I was gonna say, what does a gnome scream sound like? Is it like, ah? I don't
Not a
like
bird.
you. Ah. Ah.
Grr,
Grr.
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 Arg.
So you see this gnome now getting in a yelling match with an orc. Is there anything else you want to do, or is that it?
I think that's all I can do. Yeah.
All right, Ross, you're up because you got this surprise attacking him. Now you're
I
up again.
pull out another arrow and I let loose at the same guy. Why not?
Okie dokie.
Already. 13?
13 just hits. And you maxed out
17
on
points
damage. So
They're
you
naked, so that's nice to know.
So you again pull another arrow out, line it up, release, staying true to your ranger abilities, finds its mark, in the side of his neck. Actually, and he kind of starts to gurgle a little bit and almost grasp up at his neck as if he was choking. And he's still standing, but he almost goes down to one knee because of the pain that he's in. Was there anything else that you would like to do, or are you good on that one?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I move back.
Okay.
I move. I want to
Aldrich,
move.
you're on deck.
Yeah,
as soon as
I
he's
move
done.
like over here, kind of into the trees a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm not like behind them, just kind of in
Right.
them.
Aldrich, you're up. Tuck, you're on deck.
Alright, so I'm going to
Okay.
dash up to this asshat, and I'm going to use
I thought
bonus
the
action.
Aussies said
yourself-
ass hat.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to use my potion as a bonus action.
Okay.
2d4. Wait. Was it? I
2d4.
have it.
Do you do?
Well, I've got
Oh,
different.
is yours different?
Yeah, it's 3d4 for mine.
Okay.
3d4 plus 4. So, that's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 4. So,
Nice.
blue, 14.
And that's for healing, right?
Yeah, it's just healing.
Okay.
Did
Tuck,
you heal
you are now
yourself?
up.
Oh, is
Yep.
it me? Oh god. All right, I come in. Can I?
You can't
Do
do
I-
anything. You just kind of you get there and you
Okay.
see
Can I
what's happening.
recognize? Can I? Do I recognize anyone?
Out of these guys, you don't.
Can I see? Can I see? Who is the half orc?
Go ahead and make.
Now I know how Percy feels. Oh.
Dude, anytime any sort of
The feels. Oh wait.
Make a perception check.
So you're gonna say Constitution? I'm like, oh
Perception.
god.
Nice.
good job.
You, from the looks of it, he's very, at the moment, he has a swollen eye and it's bruised.
So it's a guy. So it's a
yes,
guy.
It is a
Okay.
guy. It is a
Okay.
male half-orc.
Okay.
So you don't immediately recognize him, and then you take kind of a second glance at him, and you realize that this is actually the contact that you were looking for,
Oh.
that you
Knew it.
thought that you had in
I
Ashbourne.
knew it.
Oh. Okay.
So you
Cool.
were never, as far as like storyline goes, you're not extremely close with him, but you know that
No.
he will probably be able to aid you. And currently they have him captive. So
All right. Well, because of that, I'm not doing anything yet, am I? So I can't rage or anything, or
you can rage as a bonus action, I think. Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. So
Sure.
you can rage
Alright.
this turn and then attack.
and then
next.
get ready for that. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I will do this.
There you go. So now both of your barbarians are raging. And we are back to the top of the initiative because the chief is currently hiding in his tent.
Like
Like
a
a
wuss.
Pussy.
I should just yell out pussy in orc.
Reed,
Please do.
it is your turn.
For the children.
Oh, so I meant like pussycat. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Cat.
You know,
Scaredy cat. He was scaredy cat.
It's for the kids, right?
okay,
Yeah.
it's this guy
Yeah.
over here. 'Cause oh, there we go. Because I'm not sure about any of the. I'm still here. Hang on.
You can do it.
We'll cast a firebolt at him.
Nice.
Yo.
And I'll just continue to stay back here and cast spells at targets of opportunity.
Which one are you hitting? Sorry.
yeah, where the pings are going off.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. And so you, again, kind of conjure up, this ball of flame, in your hands, just to get the fire going. And you release it, and it streaks out in a bolt, towards this guy, spreads right across his chest, and you can start smelling that burning flesh, and his
Smells like victory.
he's looking
Smells like PTSD, actually.
extremely rough.
I yell louder at him.
Loud noises!
No, I
Very
yell
nice.
the word
Lots
louder.
of yelling going on around. What? Where are we?
What happened to Becca Freeze?
Oh,
no,
no.
Oh.
sorry, you're good.
Quiet.
So I'm staying where I'm at. I've
Scary.
shot. It's whoever's next turn.
Next turn is the orcs.
Crap.
Classic.
Classic work. Taking their proper turn.
Classic.
So,
Going on initiative.
this guy, still slightly on fire, he is going to come charging at you.
This
the
orc
one you were
is on
yelling at?
fire!
This guy
Oh no.
is just gonna move up to
Don't
here.
flank me.
Aldrich, the one that you're in its face, he's coming after you.
Bring it.
Can't stop,
I-
won't stop.
These guys actually, he comes up beside you, and then this one is actually sneaking back around the tent. He's not being very sneaky, so you guys see what he's doing, but
Sneaky sneaks.
I see you.
he's coming up that way. So, the one against you,
Decides that he doesn't want to attack me.
I'm so nervous.
rolled a natural one.
Apparently
That's
not.
that's better.
So
Thank you, chat, for funneling the positive energy.
Thanks,
Um,
Jack.
Positive energy.
he takes his great axe and just misjudging your size completely, just swings straight over your head.
Perfect.
Aldrich, the one with you is an 11 to hit.
And I'm going to riposte.
Beautiful.
I thought I could intimidate
15.
someone in battle, but that's level 10.
Yeah, not yet.
Hmm.
What was it?
15.
That hits. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
8. That's... So 13 points of slashing damage as I parry his axe and then slice him
Someone
across
just
the
tweeted
gut.
at me, and I looked at it, and it just went, pussy!
Aldrich, as he
Cats.
misses with his axe, you take your sword and just slash right at his throat, and he's down.
Nice.
Take him out easily.
Gonna flourish the
Save the books
blade
for
and
me,
point to the
guys.
one that's sneaking and just be like, "You're next."
Oh, snap.
Roll intimidation.
Ooh,
What?
I have advantage on this too.
On intimidation checks?
Yep, because I can use an at-will effect from one of my spells.
Okay.
I can use an intimidating presence, I think, and that's it.
I have a +3 to intimidation.
Quantez.
16.
We're just really intimidating people. Says the chick with the flower crown.
Yeah.
So it's the tiny blonde half elf.
He is now considered frightened of you.
Which one?
The one in the bushes.
The one that was trying to sneak.
The sneaky
This
tent.
one?
This guy. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
He is now considered frightened of Aldrich.
That's awesome.
So he has disadvantage on his ability checks and attack rolls. And he can't move closer to you.
Nice.
He's just gonna stay there and just be like,
He's basically frozen in fear, yeah.
which is pretty
Sneaking
impressive
along.
for an orc.
Yeah.
We can give him something to be afraid of.
Thordrin, it is now your turn.
Right. I'll take a look at my dear sweet half elf. And I sort of Oh, sweetheart, you don't look so good. So I'm just gonna come up
Thanks.
Cash.
right next to her, and I'm just gonna grab her hand and like, I got you, dear. And cast.
Oh, the anticipation's killing me.
Right?
Whoa.
Whoa, good
Thank
job.
you.
Dang.
I squeeze his hand and I say, "Thank you, soldier."
I got you. And then who's up next?
You have we, Ross, Aldrich, and Tuck.
I am last.
I'm going to pass. Since I can see, I think 60 feet is as far as I can give inspiration. So I'm gonna toss a little inspiration at we. Did not plan anything. So I'm just gonna start drumming on my drums. Dun, 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 dun. Brum, brum, brum.
Wow.
Take out
Got
his
some good
eye.
sustain on that jump.
You tiny barbarian. Rip his face in half. Do it. You get a d6.
I got a d6. Alright, sweet.
Until next level, I get a
That's a lot
d8.
of work for a D6 though.
Yeah.
You should have just graduated just to D10s just for the effort.
Next level, I can go
Nice.
up to d8s. So
Oh, that's alright.
Alright.
Hang on, give me a second. Sorry. Next up is we.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this dude in front of me. With my sword.
Go ahead.
Hopefully it hits. 15?
You easily, again, it's kind of following in Aldrich's style. Just you kind of reach up and just with your
Can
sword.
I just disembowel him?
You could do that too. Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna go
also
with
works.
that.
That's
'Cause I'm
about your
that
height.
height. Yeah.
Yeah, and he falls right in front of you. Done.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move to there.
There's one right over here.
Yeah, I want to get to Aldrich though, because my rage thing works with
Right,
people.
right, right.
Does it? What do you have?
I took Wolf.
So I have
awesome.
advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is why he likes me. I'll take it.
We are you done?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
done.
All right, Ross, you're up.
Right, I am
What about
going
me?
to
You're at
hit.
the bottom. You're coming.
I'm going to go after this guy.
Okay.
Okay. Take out another arrow. And
Don't forget
Let
the
it
poison
fly.
arrows.
I'm saving those.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm definitely
mediocre orcs.
for
Man.
Need to use that on
Right, so,
Orc 2.0 in the tent.
19.
Oh yeah, I forgot what douche in the tent.
Yeah, that
I
hits.
meant to say that.
Oh. It's
16
alright.
damage. I meant to use a
Uh,
poison arrow for that, but it took too long for me to actually get to do it, and I forgot to say it. I promise I'm
Doing
gonna
math
use
in my
it.
head.
Guys, it was a big guy.
So again, you have been so focused in and on point with all these arrows that you let another one fly, and they keep sinking into the same general area of the shoulder and neck region, and again, it right at that weak spot in between the shoulder pad and the chest plate, and just sinks right in. He now has an arrow sticking out of him,
Good.
and looks a little worse for wear. And he's not exactly a happy camper currently.
I wanna yell. I wanna yell out. This is what happens when you treat people like cargo.
They don't seem to take any notice at all. They
Orcs.
just the one is very pissed about the fact that you just shot it with an arrow.
Good. It should be.
Aldrich.
All right, so because one is already terrified, I'm just going to shift over Mare,
Tuck, you're on deck, by the way.
and as I run forward, I'm going to swing.
Swing, swing.
16.
That hits.
Ah,
I'm so happy.
8 slashing damage.
Okay. Math in my head.
All
Yeah,
these
do
orc
it.
puns, and I can't use them yet. No.
No. So you take your sword and you slash right across his arm, and blood starts to pour out. He's still up and standing though. He is kind of getting up in your face, axe in hand, and growls a little bit. But you're
I spit in his face.
yeah. I was gonna say you're not scared at all. Is that everything?
That's everything, yeah.
Tuck.
Alright, I'm already raged, so I'm gonna run up to the middle of here. I'm going to take a swing at that dude. Hang on, that one. Let's see if this works. This last time, for some reason, I bloody well timed out. I'm gonna swing my great axe. Nope, alright, better roll a d20.
That's fine.
20s.
Add strength.
Okay,
Plus-
11, 12, 13, 14, 18.
Yep, that hits.
Alright,
Roll
I'm
damage
gonna
plus 2
roll
for raging?
d12 plus 2.
Plus 2 for rage, yeah.
Yeah.
To damage.
All the
Yep.
rage.
Yo, d12, where you at?
It's all the rage. Raging.
It is.
Okay, 8 damage.
Nice.
8 slashing damage? Yeah. Yeah, so 8 slashing damage to that guy. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. And call coward in Orcish.
Nice.
Very
Good job,
nice. I
girl.
like it.
Good job.
Which is great because it's his turn.
Oh.
And he
This guy's not dead?
no, not yet.
What?
Wait.
Didn't
Nope, you're
Ross
right.
just shoot him with an arrow?
You're right. My bad.
Nice. Split his skull.
Yeah. So
So I've just gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your accent right into him. I had the wrong one. Too many letters.
Teamwork, George, teamwork.
So he goes down,
Oh, I killed something while Tuck was here.
and you run up to the tent, and
Yep.
the chief kind of walks out. More like he saunters out, looks
Yeah,
at
he
you.
does.
We really
Does-
like.
do I
hang
know
out with
him?
D's, don't we?
No, not
Okay.
at all. He just,
Good.
he's one of those, it's more like a roaming band of douchebags.
Yep. Got
Uh,
That's gonna be a roaming band of douchebags. It's my next album cover.
That's the evil version of the Happiness Group.
They have more
Is
people
it the
than we
full
do.
ash?
Our alternate group. The
They all
linear,
have goatees.
the linear guild.
Oh, they'll have evil mustaches.
Does
Yep.
their
Gotta
does their
have
mirror
one.
Hayate also have it?
My
so
character has
he
no
kinda
facial
saunters
hair.
out, and he pulls this great axe from behind his back,
Yeah,
And
he
he
probably
just-
does.
snarls, and he is immediately going to lunge forward at you and take
Hang on, I'm just trying to see if I've got any sort of defense thing.
2 swings at you.
Oh, he's got multi-attack.
Yes, he has multi-attack.
He's level 5.
Multi-kill.
No.
Alright.
Alright, well I've got resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, so...
Yep.
Well, first one misses.
Well, yeah, the first attack misses. It was a 9. Second one was a 12.
Nope, doesn't hit.
With
Alright, so he whiffs both of them, just boom, boom, right in front of you, just kind of like duck back out of the way.
I
And
growl at
he
him.
snarls again, he growls back, and he's like,
Oh, they're communicating.
Don't make this hard for me!
and actually,
Uh-oh.
as a bonus action, he looks over at his buddy at the rocks, and he just lets out this, and which is his battle cry ability. And now
It's like the War Boys.
There has advantage on attack rolls until the War Chief's next turn.
Kill the War
Witness me.
Crier.
So,
They sprays chrome paint all over his face.
So ride to the gates of Valhalla, shiny and chrome.
Is it
And
wrong
that-
that as an Australian I haven't seen that movie?
I live, I
I
die.
need to see it, man.
end of his
Very
turn.
good.
Reed, you are up.
It was shitty the first time it came out. Why do I have to see it again?
What?
All right.
No, but Fury
Orcs.
Road is
We'll
really
do this
good.
off stream.
Yeah, we'll do this off stream.
We'll have a conversation.
Chat,
Yeah.
help! They're gonna bash me.
We'll watch it all together. We'll just watch it together.
Get over here and we'll add to the pylon on our little fellow here.
Which one are you shooting at?
The,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I'll be back in like 2 steps.
That hits. And he almost the same effect. He has it hits him in the chest, and you start to smell the burning of flesh. And a little piece of his armor actually has a flame still on it. It doesn't seem to really like grow or anything, but it definitely stays on fire for a good like 20 seconds and then kind of fizzles out, burning like a hole into his armor.
We like to do that to orcs, apparently, and trees and whatever.
Is that all you're doing?
Recommendation. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. It is now the orc's turn.
Oh boy.
And this guy over here, he actually moves into the tent and then comes back out and has a javelin.
Oh, not again.
Because this one you notice is just a straight up javelin. But he is going to hurl it at Aldrich with disadvantage because he can't get closer to him, but he definitely wants to throw something at him.
Definitely wants to kill him. I don't like you.
Kind of now wish I was a monk because I kind of want, if he misses, I want to grab it and like throw
Catch
it
it
back.
and throw it back.
I love that ability, let me just tell you.
But catch the javelin midair, just like.
That is my favorite thing ever.
Oh, that hits though.
Well, he's got disadvantage.
Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah. Yay for
15.
misses. Ugh.
Oh, so it goes right over your shoulder.
Can I like just knock it aside with my sword like a bat?
You can do that too, yeah.
Yes.
So instead of it soaring over your shoulder, you actually just, with your sword, wham!
Like
Hits the
Aragorn,
ground.
man.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything else. However, the one in your face, who has advantage on attack rolls, takes his great axe and swings it right at you. Battle cry.
That hits.
Well,
Oh yeah, I know it's gonna
we
be.
just hope he doesn't
No,
crit.
so it's,
There you
it's a 21.
Let's make sure he doesn't crit.
So then you take 11 points of slashing damage as his axe comes right into your the upper part of your arm, and he kind of pulls it out, and you feel it as he pulls it out and wince in pain. And I think that is all they can do. Yep, Thordrin, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna take my wee little character here, move right up as far as I can, which is there. Take out my magical ruler, right? Alright. And I'll just look at Orc at Tuck. I'm like, Oi! Today, I'm I'm talking to you! And well, this is pretty awkward.
and I start playing my horrible music and cast
Sorry, some people
Dissonant Whispers.
Whose go is it?
Still
Thordrin's. On the chief?
Yes.
On the chief?
You missed my puns, Tuck.
With oh well, he doesn't get a mod, and he fails it.
Nice.
So he takes 11 points of psychic damage. And
Awkward.
move as far away
Twerking.
from you.
Twerking.
What is this? Sorry. So as you kind of see Thordrin yelling to this orc chief, and he grasps his head and then immediately starts to back away actually towards this tent from you. Tuck, you get an attack on him as he backs
Do
away.
I?
Yeah,
Do I?
'cause- yeah.
Holy shit, okay. Alright.
I'm glad I took this spell.
Rolling
Yeah,
The
damage.
best. It's so good.
16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 23.
23 hits.
Nice.
Okay, rolling damage. Where's my... put it back in the... Why would I put it back in the fucking bag? Come here. Okay, rolling. 6. No,
Okay.
9? 9.
9.
Nine. 9 points of damage. I don't add anything onto that, do I? It's just
Well, if
9.
you're swinging for the rage, you still get the +2.
Yep.
11.
There you go.
I don't do math. Shut up.
That's okay, neither do I, and I'm a DM, so that makes it even better.
Yeah.
And I'm currently doing all of it mentally.
Oh my god.
Good job.
I have a calculator on my phone just for my HP.
I
But I
also
don't.
have it on my phone, but I have Twitch chat up, so I am not messing with it.
How is Twitch chat, by the way? I don't have it on my...
It's very entertaining.
It's going good.
Tempest
Going
Libris
good.
is going to draw dwarf twerking because they thought I said twerking instead of twerking.
She made me
Alright.
a playlist. She made me a Spotify playlist.
Nice.
So,
Love it.
he moved
Love it.
away. As he kind of moves past the half-orc tied up, you see him kind of shift a little bit against his binds against the tree. Still not quite conscious, but definitely he's not dead.
Not dead yet.
It's your turn.
All right.
Dead now.
Alright.
You still got 2 orcs, regular orcs standing, by the
Yep.
way.
And how long does the inspiration last? Just
10 minutes.
It's
10
like 10 rounds, so you're
Yeah, it's
Okay.
10 minutes, so.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna move up to this dude, and I'm going to recklessly attack him,
Ah!
which means I have advantage on his on attacks against him.
You better
But-
back the hell up, though, afterwards, because then you have disadvantage.
Yeah. So
Hopefully he's dead.
hopefully, yeah, that's the plan. 22,
22
That's
hits.
a joke.
and I do 7 points of damage.
He is looking rough, but not quite dead.
I'm not dead yet.
I feel
Not dead
happy.
yet.
I feel.
And I say to Aldrich, the seatbelt.
Nice.
'Cause now you have advantage also, because I'm next to him.
Yep.
Ross, it is your turn.
I take out one of the poison arrows
Uh-huh.
and
Yo.
I fire at the chief.
Nice.
And I also get hunter's mark damage on him.
So the save for that poison's a 13 con save.
Okay. 28 hits.
And so that's 18 points of damage from the arrow itself. And then
A
how
con
much?
save.
Yeah, it's a 13 con save.
And then it's half damage.
No, it's not half damage. He won't take any damage from the poison if that's a
Oh.
D6.
If he makes it, he resists.
He does
So it's
not.
an extra D6.
So an extra d6.
Another
Yep.
extra d6.
And then is he considered poisoned, or is it
Nope,
just
that's just the one-time use.
okay?
Strong.
Only 1 point, but that's okay because that means that it was 19 points of damage in total.
Dang, girl.
Who are you hitting?
The
Chieftain.
chief.
The chief, long range.
Chief man.
So
that
you,
longbow, man.
you take this. The arrow kind of sinks into his arm, his upper arm, and he grasps at it as the poison kind of burns the wound that the arrow created.
Stings,
Hey,
doesn't it?
Classy one-liners. I like it.
Not happy.
Aldrich, you're up.
Alrighty then, I'm going to swing at the guy in front of me. I'm going to do the seatbelt combo
With advantage.
with advantage. I don't need it. Actually, wait, we'll see if we get a
A new
nat 20.
bromance is brewing.
Nope, so that's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And we got 9 points of damage.
I love the sound of dice roll.
Who are you hitting? Sorry, I keep zoning out.
Yeah.
Okay, they're good. Okay.
He is down.
Sweet,
You-
seatbelt combo for the win.
Yes.
Seatbelt.
He just gone. Tuck, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to up to him and make my attack. Dun, 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 dun. 13, 14, 16, 17, 20. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
You guys are rolling really well.
Thank God.
Yeah, for a change.
Yeah, I know.
Once.
I got a 12!
Yay!
Nice.
14 damage!
Oh, yeah, 14 damage.
Alright. So you take your great axe and you just smack it right into his ribs. You notice that he has chainmail armor on, so it takes a little bit more to actually do any damage, but you easily swing through it, and you can almost feel the crack of a couple of ribs. As-
Chainmail,
Use
you
my bonus
say?
action to. I don't turn my back. I just back up like that, and I growl at him.
He still gets an attack of opportunity because you
Oh,
are like
yeah, that's fine.
disengaging, but
That's fine.
that's a 24 to hit.
Whoa, he hits me.
Wait, he has disadvantage.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Does he?
According to your eagle thing, creatures have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you, and you can dash
Oh.
as a bonus action.
Ah,
Okay.
well
Really
then.
can't read.
That's a 15.
Just misses.
There you go. So you just knock it out of the way with your axe. As you back up. It is now his turn. And he is actually going to come charging at you. Even though you backed up, he's running straight
fine.
for you.
Damn,
And he's
clever.
taking both of his swings at you again. Well, he rolled a natural 1 for the first one.
Good.
Awesome. I am rolling like crap.
That is.
And then a 20.
20 hits.
I see that
Okay.
number and I'm like, oh, as long as it doesn't green.
So the first one, you just duck out of the way. But then the second one, he almost like takes his axe and smacks you in the face. Like as you duck, he takes it and just hits your chin from the bottom up.
Ooh. Am I
Uh,
bleeding?
You probably,
Am I
yeah,
bleeding?
you just bloody nose.
He's
How
like,
much damage?
And you take
Oh,
8 plus.
oh, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing,
And slashing.
Slashing, so it's
So
11 points, so 6.
6. Okay, yep, sure.
So 6 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
as he just kind of smacks your face with this axe. And that is all he can do. Top of the round, Reed.
1,
Forget
2,
about the orc in the bushes.
4, 5. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hi, you. You know, we
He's just
forgot
watching with
about
popcorn
you.
now. He's just like,
I pull out a diamond and I start pulling.
Oh no.
Oh
It
yeah.
looks like this green energy that just this it's like I'm pulling taffy out of this thing. It's not really. And I turn it into an orb and we throw it at the orc that's hiding in the bushes.
You're in the bushes.
At level 1.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
He takes 4 acid damage.
He kind of yelps out in pain as you see his skin start to like bubble and essentially burn off. He's still standing, looking pretty rough, but he's still hanging in there. It is now actually his turn, and he is going to throw his great axe with disadvantage towards you, Reed.
Okay.
He's just
Will it
he's
return to
literally
him?
hurling it.
will it return?
I am mad,
Ooh.
bro.
Ooh.
Disadvantage
Oh,
of
too bad.
14.
The 14 will miss me.
Nice.
So he's at this point pissed, and the fact that he can't get closer to Aldrich, he's just like, and throws it, and it sails over your head and kind of lands behind you, in between you and Thordrin. And that is his turn.
I think that was for
Thordrin,
you.
It is now your turn.
It is
You
now
wanna-
my turn?
You want to get that?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Wait, how far can I go? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna run right up here. I'm gonna look at Mr. Orky Chieftain. You said he was wearing chainmail,
Yes.
which is made of metal.
Yes.
I'm just like, it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. And I'm going to cast.
Oh my
Metal.
god!
Nice!
Con
Nice.
save of 14. Spock, it's time to line up the diggy diggy
He's
dog.
gonna succeed in the
Someone texted me.
Yeah. You should read that. He saved.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Ah.
So it doesn't do anything, right? If he saves.
If the creature.
Playing the rap.
It's her text
Becca's
message.
ring.
So.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh, is that
It's
why
like-
you started singing it? Oh. That makes sense.
You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
Oh, so no, he would take 2d8 fire damage.
He just wouldn't drop the item.
Yeah,
he just,
yeah.
and he's not on
But he
disadvantage.
does.
Yeah, he doesn't have disadvantage.
Yeah, so roll 2d8.
I did, didn't I?
It's
Yeah.
6.
It's that
Oh, it is
Six.
6. Yeah, it is. Just kidding. Okay. He is looking a little rough. Tuck, you can actually smell it on him. Normally, this orc smell is not great to begin with, but you now smell burning orc smell.
Yeah, smells like home.
So,
Oh, Tuck.
I mean, what?
you are up.
Okay.
All my
Yeah, I'm gonna
spells.
dash towards try to be sneaky orc, but I can't do anything because I dashed.
You just look at him. You're like,
Yeah, I run up in his face.
nah.
Just breathing heavy, like, just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Ross.
Get to you in a second.
I take out another arrow and I go to Chief Jerkface. And
I am the chief of Jerk.
let it fly. 18?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Plus other
And I roll my hunter's mark. Thank you, darling. And it's 16 points of damage.
Nice.
You take the shot, and again, it sinks into his eye, and he immediately reaches up and breaks it off, but now has his one eye closed and is just in an immense amount of pain and is looking incredibly rough.
Good.
Aldrich, you were up.
Alrighty then. I'm going to.
You would have advantage against Sneaky Orc.
I'm not going to go for Sneaky Orc. Sneaky Orc's dead.
Sneaky Orc is beta.
I don't know if I can do anything damage-wise for a bonus action. That's an action. It's reaction. Nope.
Nope, you just get up in his
That's
face.
it. Get up in his face.
Tuck, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Gonna take a swing at him again. That's a natural 1.
Oh.
Oh no! So you take a swing. You almost end up hitting Aldrich as you kind of swing past the chief. But Aldrich, realizing it, kind of steps back out of the way. And it is now the chief's turn. Because I don't think you can do anything else, right?
I can move, but who would want to do that?
He's gonna take a swing at each of you who are standing right there.
I hope Aldrich gets another riposte.
He swung a natural 1 at Tuck, so completely missed you.
Good.
All these
Guys
natural ones. This
whiffed
is
each other.
annoying.
Damn
that's
it.
a 23
Aldrich, how you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. I just wanted to kill him with a riposte.
That would have been so awesome.
Is that when
That's
they
what I
miss?
wanted to do. I'm like, I got one left. Let me do it.
Is that when they miss on you?
If
Yeah.
they miss, I got a shot to it.
To stab them back.
Oops. Plus 4. So you take 10 plus an additional 1d8 because he's chief. So you take 15 points
Oh my god.
of slashing damage as his great axe swings past Tuck and completely into you, into your side, and you kind of feel a few of your own ribs crack, and you can feel the blood kind of start to pool underneath your armor there. Reed, you are up.
Well, let's see if we can't finish off. 1, 2, 3.
That would be nice since I fucked up. My bad.
Hello, darling.
Let's give him another.
Yeah.
Another face full of acid, hopefully.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think you got it.
you kind of see the orb, and it's like a green mist almost, and it hits him right in the face and just burns, and it basically dissolves his face. He no longer has one, and he falls over and is dead.
He just got Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Close your eyes, honey.
Thordrin, it is now your turn.
So, I'm going to look at that and look at Chieftain still alive, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm
He's
just
looking
like,
rough.
I don't think you heard me. I said take off all your clothes. And I cast. That's the wrong tab. Heat metal at him again. Only this time.
I
Oh,
thought it
no,
was gonna
wait.
be like dominate
Can't.
person.
Can't, because I'm out of second level spells. Damn it.
So never mind.
So I'm just going to.
Can inspire some peeps.
Well, that's a bonus action.
Oh.
I'm going to. I don't have any damage, pals. I'm just gonna be like, did you see what we did to that guy's face? You're next. And then I'm just like, I think it's pretty funny, don't you?
Oh, jeez, no.
Yes.
Yes!
And I cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
It's my favorite spell.
It's my favorite
I can
spell
see.
with sword.
Ah,
Damn it.
So nothing
He's
happened.
like, no,
And then
He just looks at you like,
who's?
that's not funny.
you're on deck.
Oh, I was gonna pass inspiration to
Yeah, you can. I'm just saying that
Aldrich.
Wee's on deck.
like.
Yep.
You got this. Wait, who's after me?
me.
After Wee is Ross and then Aldrich.
All right. I'll look back at Ross and I'll just give her a wink. Wait,
Thanks,
I think-
darling.
Can I get that far?
Rostrian all day.
So I take 5 steps back, and I look over at Ross, and I'm like, "You got this." I wink at her.
Thanks.
Ooh,
I get
Wee, it is
inspiration.
your turn.
Okay, so seeing this guy melt in front of me, I'm like, that's cool. And I'm going to dash right up here. So that's my action. I don't have any bonus actions, but now Tuck and Aldrich have advantage against him.
Aha!
Ah,
Thank you.
If Ross misses.
if that
Ross
happens.
has inspiration.
And if Ross doesn't
Don't jinx me,
headshot him in the
guys.
face.
Don't jinx me.
Don't. She has
Ross, it is your turn.
And
Pressure.
once again, I'm going to let fly another arrow. How'd we
There's
do?
Britain there.
23!
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Ross, the
I
killer
look
of orcs. The killer of.
Dead in the eye. Like him
Perfect.
dead in the eye. And I say, you will never take someone from their family again. And I let loose the arrow and I want it to go right in between its eyes.
Yep, and it does. You guys, the three of you up top, you can't really. Do you want her, or do you want them to hear you? Like, are you yelling that to him?
Oh, I'm screaming it.
All right. So, you guys kind of all turn around and you just watch this arrow come flying in overhead, and it sinks right into his skull, and he just kind of takes a step back, staggers,
Jet
and
joint.
falls over.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Jet is now
I
in
was-
your spot, Overlord.
That's okay.
There's a giant fat rainbow.
There's just a fat unicorn.
Hello.
Hi, Jet.
So,
How's it going?
you now have killed the entire camp of orcs, and now have a severely beaten and potentially partially unconscious half orc tied up against a tree.
Alright, I see this, and I just, everyone's like doing not so bad, or doing a little damage here and there. I
I
wait for
can't see Jet.
I wait for everyone to show up, gather
I
up,
ran over.
and I just, take out Malute, and I'm just, you know what's coming. We get knocked down, but we get up again. No, you're never gonna keep us down. We get knocked down, but we get up again. No, you're
Tuck's
never
like,
gonna keep us down.
Down. Down.
So everyone gets a d6. Like a d6, like a d6. Like a d6, like a...
That's exactly what I needed.
I'm
I'm
going to
not
share
that's
this
good.
YouTube video with you at some point.
Yeah, I've seen it, I saw it.
Yes. Choked on my own spit, sorry.
exactly what I
That's not
needed.
good.
Thank you, Thordra.
I'm one off full hit best.
Oh no!
No!
Talk. Internet.
Just like her whole moment to shine.
It's okay, we still got 20 minutes, 24 minutes.
So you do currently have the half orc
I go.
male.
Can I do something? I go over to him and I is he sitting? Is he bending? Like what is he doing?
Oh, that's just
Other than
Yeah,
being
he's
tied up?
kind of like
I paced out for some
he's
reason. Sorry.
currently- he's currently sitting against the tree. They just kind of have him like subdued, basically.
Okay. Then I bend down and I show him my hands. I say, I'm going to untie you. Can he hear me? Is he conscious?
Sort of.
Okay.
You're not quite sure yet.
I still do it, and I just hold up my hands.
So Jet got, if he's injured at all, he got a D6.
I was to say, yeah, he got the decent. So yeah, he's like, after
Conscious.
Thordrin's song, he's come to, and his one not swollen eye kind of pokes open.
Okay. I just hold up my hands just to show him that I don't mean him any harm. And I say, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to untie you. All right?
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
And I untie him. And
You guys have no idea how good it feels to hear another Aussie.
Jet, if you want to really quick just describe yourself for anybody who is watching.
All right. Half orc fighter, so quite a hearty fella. A little probably pretty for your average half orc. Long kind of flowing hair, nice facial features. Yeah, a bit of a pretty
Daddy orc.
pretty boy half orc.
Why are the Aussies the only ones drinking?
Because it's not 6 in the morning.
So I'm going to bed.
Cheers, bitch.
Because it's normal hours there.
Yeah, it actually is.
Also, I like how Jet is currently in my Overlord spot on
Yeah,
Twitch.
I'm an overlord now, so
Yeah. Alright, DM Jet.
Been promoted.
Or Claude. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep doing them
that's-
fucking puns.
That's his character description.
Okay.
So Ross leans down and starts to untie him from the tree.
thanks for that.
You're welcome.
It's a bit uncomfortable.
I say in Orcish, where to get caught, asshole.
Oh, settle down, love. It's all good.
Don't you call me love.
I cross my arms and I look at him and I say, "What happened? Why were you captured? What did they want with you?"
It
Because
was
he's
all
an
part
idiot.
of the plan. All part of the plan.
I somehow don't believe that.
No, I've had plans that go exactly like
That's
this. I've had plans that go exactly like this. I know what he's talking about.
Yes, I
Plans where
had
could
faith in
save
you guys, and you guys, came through with the goods.
That's exactly what
So
Aldrich says.
you happen to know that we were coming.
I'll jump in here. Just like, dang it. So basically, for everybody's reference, this is her contact that she had mentioned in the previous couple of days. And he is
One that even I don't know about. So here's my pen and paper.
he's one of those. We'll go over it after the stream, but he's one of
Okay,
those
cool.
guys who, how Torkal was talking about people who can get information in different ways by listening and talking to other people. He's one of those informants.
I picked up the wrong
And-
notebook.
And so the reason that he was captured by the orc camps was he was trying to get information out of them, and they caught on to him, and then that happened. So
What's
Part
your
of the
name?
plan. Part of the plan.
What's your name?
Oh, Rollo.
Yep.
Did you just introduce yourself, or is Tut gonna say this?
What's your name?
We're grunting
No,
at
no,
each
I'll
other
just
a
be
lot.
like, so do you want to introduce yourself to everyone?
My name is Rollo.
Oh, I like it.
I
There
wait.
you go.
I say, Rose.
How's it going?
I don't mean to like insult you or anything, but you're pretty damn good looking for an orc.
How in any way would I take that as an insult? The only person you insulted was her.
She knows I like her.
I just facepalm.
Crap. I didn't mean it, love. You don't.
I like
I
the flowers.
personally think she's
the flowers, right?
Stunning.
The flowers, right?
But
It's
if
the
you've got a
flower.
thing against how half orcs look, then
Well, no, I
that's-
just I'm
that's
putting my
you.
I just take out my flask and I start drinking.
I just pat Tuck on the arm and I say, "Don't kill him. He heals us."
I think he tried to be mad.
Sorry, you broke me. I'm just gonna say to Rollo, you had me scared. I thought they were someone else.
All good. You guys handled
you.
that really well. I'm very impressed.
And with that,
Thank you.
Oh,
we're gonna call it.
Oh,
You just got here.
I only get to spend 10 minutes with an Aussie. Oh.
We are. I'm gonna end the game there. We still have about 15 minutes of our time left. We'll hang out on stream, talk to
Yeah,
you
man.
guys in chat. Jet can hang out with us.
yeah.
No, you have to leave now, Jet.
Sorry, this was like super unplanned. So
I was gonna say,
I was
aren't you
gonna
with
say
your
because
brother?
we asked before the stream, is Jet coming? And she was like, nah.
I knew
Well,
about
I
this
it.
is
wasn't
like you-
planning on it.
no, about
it's only-
halfway through, I was about 10 beers in. I'm like, I'll ask Becca.
I was
I
like,
got the text message for her.
10 beers, really?
Perfect.
Yeah.
What are you on? Like, you on light?
Drugs.
Like,
Like a champ.
well, dang.
I'm an orc. Come on.
I'm a Capri girl.
Just getting in character.
I'm a Capri girl, glass and a half, and I get drunk.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just going to grab another one, by the way, so I'll be back in a second.
We're totally trying to not perpetuate the stereotype that we are heavy drinkers.
That's going very well.
Good job.
Going great.
As I squeak my $5 cider.
So, what's
So, does anybody in
I'll be right back.
chat have any questions or anything like
How
that?
are we doing
Anything
on
they
the-
wanna say?
Thanks for sticking around, guys.
yeah, thanks. I don't know how many
It's been
were in
fun.
there, but
Yep.
I like
Thanks for
the crown,
torturing me.
Tuck.
You're welcome.
Thanks for drawing
Oh,
stuff.
and if Christina is still in here, thank you for making me a playlist. I'm so excited.
Oh,
to do
awesome.
it.
I believe she is.
And I
That's
love
amazing.
folk music, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I was
She totally
trying to
got your
make-
character.
I was trying to make a playlist for Roz earlier, and I'm really excited to see what you came up with. I'm
So-
so honored. Thank you.
Extra Life, because this is what we're doing all weekend for the
Yes.
kids, raising money for Children's Miracle Network and sick kids in hospitals all over, and we are currently at $1,232, and we
And,
still
like-
have like a lot of hours to go. I can't do math.
how much was it?
Fantastic.
It's a lot.
What are we at right now?
$1,232.
Nice. I don't know, we
Nice.
started
And
at like
so,
And like 200 of that was for me to stick this thing on my head.
yeah, I was gonna say,
300, really.
Jet,
So good job,
Uh,
guys.
Jet donated, which is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
So
man.
thank you
Come on,
for
guys.
that, man.
I put 200 in. You guys can put some money in. Come on.
I put 25 in earlier.
I did 25
Awesome.
just as we
I'll
started.
put like 50 in, but I don't know how much Australian dollars that is. That's like, what, $2?
No. When I say I put 200 in, it was more than 200 because of the conversion.
Yeah, wow,
I didn't think
dude.
about that at the time.
I didn't think about it.
But it's for a good cause, so why not?
It
eh?
is. It's,
I was going to
Awesome.
offer to do some drawings myself, but then you got Kit on board, so I was like, oh.
dude, it's so cool anyway.
That was the sweetest thing. She and I were on Skype.
I know, it's
a couple weeks
awesome.
ago,
I'm so
and,
jealous.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
yeah,
guys
okay.
saw. I was entering that competition. I was trying to get in there.
I saw that.
Yeah.
we were all
And
like,
Josh
"Hey,
got
can
it.
we?"
My boy
I know,
Josh
your
got
friend
it.
Josh got it.
Yeah,
I
that's so
congratulated
funny.
him. I was super jealous.
Rigged.
No, it's not
Well,
rigged.
that
Not
is
even
cool.
joke.
I didn't even know he
We'll
was
do the whole-
watching.
The whole charade of getting Moobot just to do that.
Yep.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Playing the long
exactly.
con, man. Long
But
con.
yes, I really fast want to extend a huge thank you to Kit Bus, who just
Yes,
Yes.
thank you,
was
Kit.
talking to me and completely offered to extend her incredible talents to do this for us, and I'm so thankful to her for being
No,
so
thank you.
kind and so supportive of how
But I love
Can
you.
Can I take it off yet?
No.
No, I donated a lot
we
of
love
money.
you, Kit. We love you so much.
Want to
Yes, Kit.
see a dog fall asleep in my lap?
Oh,
That's what she's about to do.
Sorry.
For all of our
Actually-
new viewers, say hi to Arya.
That's
Oh,
Aria.
yeah,
I
right.
Oh,
love
she's
you.
totally falling asleep. It's hilarious.
Arya is the mascot
David's
of
gonna
Half-Ass
die.
Crew.
This is Half-Ass Crew's mascot. This is Arya Stark, my little puppy, my little
That's so
rescue.
cool.
Say hi. Say hi.
Can I loot these tents while I'm here?
Oh
by
yeah,
the way?
let's. Can we just like? Oh shit! Sorry, just throw my dog on the ground.
You will get to do things next game.
Oh fine.
No.
I have a list. There are things.
Oh.
You
Can
can be
we
lightning bolt shaped
just you and me,
gentlemen.
Becca, and actually learn what I need to know?
Walk through that.
I was gonna go with it, but then I thought, no, I might screw up her storyline massively.
I mean, I could have rolled with it. It would have been whatever. But yeah.
I can't even
You, like,
remember my backstory.
You like looked dead at the camera and was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I got you.
No, well, thanks for letting me join. I've been watching the whole time, and I was really excited to jump on in.
Yay.
Good
Thanks
night.
for watching us, Jess.
Somebody is saying good night.
Oh,
Thank you for
good
coming
night.
to hang out.
Good night.
For
For
watching.
those of you who might just be coming in, it is also 6 a.m. here. Me and Mike are both on the East Coast. Danny's an hour behind us.
Yep.
So, or
It
it's
is.
West
it's
Coast?
7.
What's up next?
Tony
Up
is
next-
Tony up next?
Is
No.
I'm going to look and tell you in
I
a
saw
second.
Tony in the chat.
How's that
It's
for a
nearly
plug?
10 o'clock here, so it's pretty good. If you guys want to stay here and drink a bit, I'll still be here.
I am gonna go
Yeah.
freaking fall asleep.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
about
to
to say I
bed.
gotta get up in.
I'll have to go. I've got to go
hours
talk to
for
some
work.
people because they've come over for a bit
Dang Australians.
a
I love
fire.
you.
Orcs. We
Oh, that's
prefer
cool.
the term orcs.
I see a question. Who's West Coast? Hi, I'm
West
West
Coast.
Coast.
West Coast.
4.
West Coast.
4 o'clock.
Reed and Thordrin and Aldrich are West Coast.
Yeah.
Coast fellas. Or West Coast 3. West Coast
Next up, yeah, Tony. The Scale of Dulgroth with Dungeon Master Tony
Oh,
is
awesome.
coming up after us, and that is a 8-hour session.
Whew.
He is going to be running a game for 8 hours.
Good on you. Jeez.
Which
I used to play
Tony,
with
if you're
Tony.
currently watching, dude. Best of luck, because
That's
4 hours.
crazy.
I'm gonna go.
Godspeed,
pass
man.
out.
I used to play with Tony. I used to be in a game with Tony. That's crazy. Good work, Tony.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm excited for him. So
That's the
if-
same Tony I've been talking to on Twitter. Sup, man?
Everyone knows.
If it's
Tough.
not, if it's not, and it's a different
it's not.
Tony, still hi.
Still
but
Less man.
Yes. So we are still like this is a 48-hour
Yes.
live
Yes.
stream.
So there's
So just because
lots
we
more
are leaving,
games.
there are so many more games. Tony's running 8 hours. Yeah, I gotta go take a nap, and then yeah, that's gonna happen at some point.
Well, actually, I'm gonna peace out because I gotta be up in 2 hours to go to work.
All right,
night,
that's fine.
Charles.
Yeah, go to bed.
have the best 2 hours of sleep ever.
Oh, I hope so. You guys,
That's going to be brutal.
super
But
fun.
don't forget to get up.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get a call from my boss. Where are you? Sleeping. Go away.
Sorry.
All right, see you guys later. Been fun
See ya.
playing.
Bye, Charles.
Yes. So they are streaming until Sunday, like Sunday at 8 p.m.
Yeah, 8.
Pacific Standard, which is crazy. So Tony's running 8 hours. After him, Jody is doing a Ravenloft game for 8 hours, which should be awesome, and I'm gonna hopefully be in chat for that for at least part of it. So I'll be here hanging out. Then after that Ravenloft game, we are switching to the Critters Community channel instead of the what we're on now, the All for Geek Alliance. It'll switch over to Critters Community, and then they're going for 24 hours. So it's nuts. It's a crazy weekend, and it's all Dungeons and Dragons.
Also, do you want to tell people where you guys normally play? Because I saw
Yes.
a lot of that in chat, people asking.
Thanks, Jet.
I was gonna say ours.
What a great guest.
Ours, we play on Dustin's Twitch channel, which is GeoNerd79 for Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. We try to play either Friday or Saturday nights. It's occasionally sporadic because we're all over the place.
For you Aussies, that's Sunday afternoon, early Sunday afternoon.
Yes. So.
Awesome.
So from like
yeah, it's perfect.
from like
really
12 till like 5 or something like that. That's usually how long we play.
So we and next game, Jet will be playing as a guest with us, which is why we brought him in at the very tail end here.
Yay, I
'cause
need to
they kinda-
Photoshop a different overlay.
Sorry. Currently it's working because Charles left Sit Out, went back into place.
But everybody's all over the place. I think.
Tuck's in a blue jumper now.
We is Tuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We is Tuck.
Yeah,
Tuck is
'cause
all
they-
over.
they moved
It,
through.
it like shifted.
Yeah, everybody.
Am
moved
I
up.
still Roz, or who am I?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
you're
guys are
so
fine.
We're fine.
The other head is Switch. I found it.
Good,
Yeah, that
it's
was
good.
good.
So recap.
Sorry,
but yeah.
guys.
So no, you all good. It was funny.
Gotcha.
We're told by
This has to make its
DC's
own
Guild,
special,
in
guest
that There
starring
was another mole
overlay.
Check it's a special one.
Yes.
But yeah, so
We also
yeah,
have our past streams up on YouTube as well.
yes, and Dustin just put
link
that
the-
in
Just
chat.
link the YouTube.
Fantastic. So for
So-
all of
Oh,
you
awesome.
people, Australians who can't stream properly, but can watch YouTube just fine.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, no, speak for myself.
And the drink stare.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Don't make me kill you, Jet. Don't make me kill you.
She's a bit touchy
No.
unless you have barrels of
No
grain.
inter-party conflict. We've already had Tablegate.
Yes. If you haven't seen
We
Tablegate,
don't need
please go
Orcgate.
watch Tablegate
Tablegate's
Yeah.
a highlight. Is a highlight bit.
on the Twitch channel, and
Gotta get
it's
those.
a YouTube video.
Gotta get all
It was
of
just the most benign thing that suddenly turned into something. As
So
all
beautiful.
gates do.
That was actually the point where I approached Becca and said, I think I would like to guest if you have a spot for me.
It was
I'm
because
like
of
kind of-
joining I'm
That's a
like
selling
joining
point.
these fuck
D&D.
off crazy people.
It was great.
A half elf and a
Witcher.
super strong witcher going at it over a table,
So
Oh,
great.
phrasing.
and the half elf winning.
Sorry.
And for other people who were asking in the chat, I don't know if you're still in there, those who asked, the Witcher class that Charles is using is not Matt's.
Nope.
We started our game before that ever happened. So it's a homebrew from
Yeah, there's a
somebody
homebrew
else.
online somewhere of a
He
Witcher class.
linked to it earlier in the chat.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember where he found it, but there's like Witcher from the game, from the video game Witchers. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So so yeah, that. Thanks for hanging out, guys. That's
Thank you so much.
Thank you for another
Really?
great game,
The
DM.
chat were awesome. I was in there
Yeah.
for like the whole time. They were really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
was,
were-
I was
point,
keeping
like-
an
I
eye
hate
on
that I
it.
never
During
get to
the-
watch the chat.
During your fight, it went silent, but no one actually left. Everyone was just like,
yeah. I looked over and like, oh, is chat broken? There's
yeah.
no one saying
the
anything.
numbers didn't drop, and everyone just went like, I was the only one talking for a bit. I'm like, is everyone still there? It's like, yeah, we're watching. Shut up. Yeah. So, so Becca, awesome job, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you once
Super
again.
entertaining.
You can
And to the rest
blame-
of you for rolling like bosses.
Yeah.
This is the best we've ever done.
This is probably
That
our
never happens.
best episode.
I'm stunned.
Good thing our most public episode, we did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, right?
seriously.
Yeah, really. And Becca was rolling terrible.
Yeah, which sucks.
Because we were trying to tee up when I was.
Ortiz,
We
what?
were trying to tee up for me to jump in at the end of the battle, and it just kept approaching quicker and quicker. I was panicking.
And then suddenly Fat Unicorn, and I'm like, oh, Jessica.
Yeah, fat unicorn.
Shout out to all my mates that are watching too. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, that's awesome, by the way.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Shout
No,
out to
I
my
was.
boyfriend for watching too. I love you.
Oh.
Oh, so cute.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, thank you. For watching.
Look at her in her flower crown.
No,
Tuck is such a softie.
No, that's just
on
Aaron.
the
It's okay.
inside.
Yeah,
that's
no, I-
usually how most orcs are.
Hard on the outside, soft on the inside.
Danny, you were awesome from the chat from Purple Monkey.
Oh,
Just saying.
You.
Oh, somebody said he wants to make a Magic the Crittening for us.
Yes, please.
oh my God! If I, oh, that would be great.
I don't know
I'd
what that
say
is.
something along the lines of,
You don't know Magic the
Yes.
Gathering? It's a-
I know Magic the
absolutely.
Gathering. Is this like
I
making
mean-
magic cards?
Do it.
Yeah, he like. Have you not
Yeah.
seen him on
They're
They're
Twitch
gonna
when
make
he
card versions of you.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure.
So cool.
Is that Critical Mole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, he's awesome. Or
They're
she?
good.
I don't even know.
They are.
Hey,
Oh my god,
they're
please
awesome.
do.
That mole.
Yeah, that person is great.
That
Yes.
person, you're awesome.
I
Yeah,
love
you
my
guys actually have
half-ass
a really
crew.
big fan base.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It all happened because of table game.
It did. It really did.
It totally did. Everyone's
Tailgate
like,
just-
what are they? Oh, this is
That
actually kind of
changed
funny.
me from a casual watcher to an avid fan
Um,
and wannabe member.
Aaron, somebody's telling you to check Twitter.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I don't. Emma Frost just said check Twitter.
Emma does a lot of art.
Uh,
I've got,
Dojel, we're currently in between games, so we're just hanging out until the handoff.
All right,
so
so
if you're confused, that's why.
Anytime, any
We
second
can do the
now
handoff
is-
whenever we want.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think
Tony
Tony's
said he's
ready.
ready whenever.
So thanks for watching, folks.
Yes.
Good night.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Tony,
Watch Tony. He
Thanks,
runs
Jet.
awesome games. I watch all his games.
Watch
Yeah,
this
it's
stream and
Tony's boss.
don't forget to donate if you can. If you
Donate
have,
Yes,
down below.
below.
Yeah,
Let's-
remember why you're here.
Let's bust
For the
into
kids.
over 2,000 before the
Yeah.
end of Tony.
If we had
It's insane.
broke the first goal, so let's break the second one. That would be
All right.
awesome.
yeah, let's have the guy who set this up wake up and kind of go, "Oh crap! I have to reset the thing again." Come on.
Yeah, do it.
Set another
Yes,
goal.
impress Jody. He has been working so hard. That's the other
Jody's
thing. Is
working
send
so
send your
hard.
love to him because
Yes.
he has worked so
Jody
hard on
put
all
this
of
whole
this.
thing
It's
together.
amazing.
So
Totally awesome.
tweet at him, tell him thank you for setting this up, getting it all ready to go. He has been working diligently getting this
Becca?
weekend planned. Yes.
Can you send out a Twitter with everyone's names, like all their Twitter handles in here? Because a lot of people are still asking what your Twitters are.
Here, let
And so everyone
I'm
just
gonna
retweet
switch
it like
the-
crazy.
I'm gonna switch the overlay really